Hey there, Gmod. I am doing all right. Sort of. Ignore that cough. I am actually feeling... So, my bedroom, where I've been all this time, it actually gets very cold. And, especially during this very cold weather we are having, I have been having, a lot of warm stuff on to keep myself nice and warm and cozy. And now I've come into my office, which is actively air conditioned to a 65 degrees currently, and I feel warm. So I just took off my hoodie, and we're gonna see how things go. I'm really hoping fever's not popping back up again. That would be really sucky. You can hear it in my voice. Okay, well, there are actually two things that you will probably hear in my voice. One of them is that I am a little congested, so you will hear that. The second thing is I have a brand new microphone. So I got on the new microphone bandwagon, Gmod, and grabbed a new mic. I hope I'm on the pathway to getting better as well. This is very unpleasant. So I was talking in the Discord earlier with Gmod in particular. My son has hand-foot-mouth disease. So he caught that, I believe, from one of his cousins, and it has been being passed around the family, unfortunately. So his other cousin has it, got her mom, my sister, infected, so she is now suffering with that and has been for about a week. And my mother took our son to kind of separate him, because she was also dealing with the other cousin, so she took him to separate him from us so that we would be safe and protected, and hopefully quarantined from it all. And that did not work out. It was not, it didn't work, apparently. So I caught it. My wife is getting a little bit of congestion, but hopefully she's kind of clear of it all, but we will see how it turns out. But I actually want to check something. There we go. Just wanted to check in Discord, make sure everything caught up correctly, because I did get the new mic. So, Gmod, you were asking. My new microphone is the brand spanking new, some would say, Razer Seiren Pro V2. So I previously had the Razer Seiren. This is a little noisy. Those water sounds are a little loud. I previously had the Razer Seiren X, the original, which was a great mic, served me well for quite a while, almost 2 years actually. Actually, no. Yeah, about 2 years I've had this mic. Served me very well. Did what it needed to do. It's a great microphone. But Razer's been on a kick lately, changing up a lot of their products. And one of the things that they've changed up is the Seiren line. So they now have 3, I believe. They have this Razer Seiren X V2, the Razer Seiren V2, and the Razer Seiren Pro V2. So now we've got some fancy ones. But it's nice. It's a dynamic mic now. It's no longer a condenser mic. So we'll see how that works out.
Hello?
Nice. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Your sound is all off again. Hold on. Let me see where you're dialed into. I go ahead and say some stuff?
So now that you have experienced this hand, foot, mouth disease, why do they call it that?
Oh, you don't want to know. Hey, don't tell him. You told me. You shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have told me.
But you did. And now I'm telling you. You don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
Call back to Atlantis, everyone. Disney's Atlantis, if anybody doesn't remember that film. That was fantastic.
Guys.
That was a great movie.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. So it is. It's called a hand, foot, mouth because apparently what happens is you get these awful boils all over your hands, feet, and mouth.
Did you say boils?
I said boils.
What are
Open
boils?
sores.
What is that?
What is open sores? You know what a sore is?
Your skin just opens up?
Kind of like a little
What's
volcano. Now, so think about like, you ever get like a canker sore in your mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that, but on the outside.
Jeez.
Yeah, very unpleasant.
Making a big mistake and I'm looking at a picture.
No, so the thing is that hand, foot, mouth is very common among children, like especially ones that are like hanging out in like daycares and stuff like that. So it's usually passed around the kids, and it was so bad when my son got it. He's, my mom sending pictures and just telling us about his stuff. He so miserable because he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know he can't handle it. He doesn't know what's going on, and he's got these sores everywhere. He can't eat because his throat hurts so bad and his mouth's hurt. Like, poor guy. I know, it's awful. So now I get to live through that. Yay. So yesterday I felt like I got hit by a truck. I had a headache. I had a fever of almost 102 for like the day, and a headache to match, and my back felt like somebody had run it over. So
Dang.
I struggled to even kind of get in a position where I was kind of comfortable, and as comfortable as you can be when your back is trying to murder you. And then when I could finally kind of align myself in a way where my spine didn't feel like it was going to break, my head wouldn't let me rest because my head was pounding and throbbing like horror. So it was bad. It was bad. So, oh dear. I thought maybe you were spawning in, but it's actually an Intruder 3 escort carrier.
Oh. It's much worse than if I'm spawning in.
That's right. So anyway, so that happened. So finally, my fever kind of got down last evening. And I was kind of able to get the headache kind of assuaded a little bit. And then I was able to kind of sleep decently through the night, which was good because the previous night was awful. Like my Halo band said that I slept for like 3 hours the previous night because I was up moving around so much.
Yeah.
It was very bad. So today has been unpleasant, but wasn't near as bad as yesterday. Until about noon, when I started, like, my hand started itching. I was like, what's up with that? And I started looking, and suddenly there's some bumps on my hand. I was like, oh, dang, that's not good. Then, throughout kind of the rest of the day, so my throat kind of hurts. I've got some bumps in my throat, and a little bit of congestion, not much. Mostly up in my nasopharynx and a little bit in my oropharynx, really not much lower than that. And what happened is my hands started feeling kind of tight, like they were kind of swelling a little bit. and now they just feel like pins and needles. Like, you know how like when a limb falls asleep and it starts to wake up and it goes like pins and needles pain? That's how both of my hands feel right now, just perpetually. And yeah, and I'm starting to get raised bumps, and some of them are starting to open, and it's very unpleasant. So in case that didn't scare anybody away, thanks for being here for episode 26 of Economy Survival Reconomy.
Yeah, I would just take your word for it, because just for anyone watching, because the pictures don't exactly cheer you up.
No, they don't. It's very bad. Like,
fun.
I'm pretty sure that when you search for it, the first thing it does is show you like a child, like an artist rendition of a child with it, and it's very sad.
Yeah, most of them are kids.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And so what happened was, I think I mentioned, it was like his estranged cousin. There was a path crossing at some point where the room that the estranged cousin was in ended up being where another cousin was in, and then that cousin ended up passing my son's path and playing together, and so it got passed along, we think. And so now that has spread amongst the group. So my sister, who's a teacher, she hasn't been to work for like a week because she's suffering with hand, foot, mouth as well. And so she's telling me like, oh yeah, have the sores started yet? I was like, yeah, they're coming. She goes, oh, it's gonna be awful. I was like, oh, thanks a lot.
Hooray.
Yeah, so it's been very unpleasant. Throat is okay mostly. It hurts to eat, so
That's rough.
yeah. So like, I had soup today, which was really nice. I think my wife got me like McDonald's like breakfast sandwich or something like that this morning, and like a hash brown. And the hash brown, I think, was actively strangling me as it was going down. It was like, I'm gonna slash you open, fool. And I was like, oh man, don't be so mean.
Nice thing and putting salt in your wounds.
I know, and because yeah, it's a salty hash brown, so it was going down with the salt too. It was very unpleasant. So there's all that, and then the sandwich, which you would think like, oh, a McGriddle, that's not bad. Really soft, syrup-filled pancake buns, and that was also kind of scratchy going down. So for lunch, we decided to instead do Panera, and I did a French onion soup with little focaccia bread croutons that, of course, were soaking up the soup, so getting very soft. And then there was a chunk of baguette that came with it that I could soak it up to, and that could make it very soft. And that went fantastic. And by the way, French onion soup, for those that have not tried it before, it's very delicious. I've actually had it a couple times. And of course, Panera's is kind of like a mid to low range style one, but you get the really nice ones at the really nice places that have like a kind of like a what do they call that, a creme brulee style top where they caramelize like some of the French onion on top. Oh man, it's some good stuff.
I detest onions in all forms.
Oh, well, then never mind.
But if you're into that sort of thing, I guess that sounds nice.
Oh, you know what? I'm probably not online in Steam, and you're not even telling me.
I didn't want to interrupt your story.
Oh, well, at least you could have shown up. We're now, what is this? 13 minutes into the stream, and you're not even here yet.
Yeah, somebody wasn't online. It's not my fault.
Hey, yeah, okay. I gotcha. Let me catch up with some of this here. Mike sounds good. Oh, thanks. I'm glad. Oh my goodness. I talk about a struggle getting it set up. It is redonkulous, but that's a story for another time. And congrats, Infinite, on fighting Flameheart. Good for you.
Thanks.
4 hours.
It took forever.
Soup is the best thing to eat while this is going on. Yeah, so tell us about that. Once you start loading it, of course.
It wasn't actually
dirt.
Maybe those pictures. I'm guessing 4 hours came from the pictures I sent.
Oh, okay.
So when I logged into the game and went out front, it was raining. And actually, the spot where I was standing, where I had walked out, a boat must have gone down or something and never came back because there was a huge pile of skulls just laying there on the beach. And there was a pile of skulls in the Order of Souls little turn-in tent.
Oh.
Like house? Yeah, so there was
Really?
something happened there, and I don't know. But so I was over there on the beach, like just picking up skulls and going and turning them in.
Excuse me.
And Flameheart was up in the sky there, and his like creepy freaking face was just staring at me through the clouds like that. That's why I took a picture.
Well, it sounds like
I
a lot
just
of fun.
ignored him. Yeah, I just ignored him for most of the time I was on, just doing other stuff. And then I don't know. Eventually, I think it was just sort of in my way to do something. So I was like, fine, yeah, whatever. And I
You know
went
what?
in there. Yep. And it looked like it was on a boss wave when I joined. So I thought maybe it was at the end. That's what I was hoping. So I went in and fought that boss wave. I thought I was done, and then no, there was another at least 2 more waves or something, and then the final boss wave, and yeah, it still took forever, and it was probably only like half of the whole thing.
Oh, because
Really?
somebody had already triggered the initial boss wave?
Yeah, I think that thing had been up there. It had been up almost like the whole time that I was playing, and so maybe people had gone over and messed with it a little here and there. But then, you know how these things are, where like a group goes in and tries, and another group comes in and kills them, and another
Yeah.
group comes in and kills them, and somehow, in all of this nonsense, no one ended up finishing it. So I came in at whatever boss wave it was on, and just did it to the end, and expected, like I was expecting somebody to come along and mess with me, and I saw boats go by, but maybe they just like didn't want to do with the whole flame heart thing.
Now, were
So
you in
I
a
just-
sloop?
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got lucky that no one messed with me.
Wow, that is lucky.
These 2 clowns did try to mess with me shortly before I went and started doing that, but they pulled up near me on their boat and then started shooting at me with their guns, which
Yeah.
I took to mean that they don't really know what they're doing, because
That is an odd thing to do.
you've got a pretty slim chance of hitting somebody with a gun at distance like that. And so I waited. They were on a brig and they had their sails all like ski-hawed. They didn't look like they were very good at what they were doing. And so I waited until I saw them line up their sails, and just when they got the sails lined up and the boat like took off with the wind and it was about parallel with me, I hauled my sail up, did a full hard turn, and just like immediately cut 90 degrees behind them, and they were like, 4 boat lengths off in the distance by the time they could do anything about it. I was pretty proud of myself.
That sounds exciting. Good job.
Yeah, pro maneuvers.
Indeed.
But with all that, I still can't do skeleton galleons. I tried twice, and
I find that
time ended the
surprising.
same. I know I must just be trying to go about it the wrong way, but especially when you get hit with like the anchor ball or something like that, and you get stuck in place, and then you get hit with like 6 other cannonballs. I survived for a long time, but in the end I always end up losing by getting knocked off the boat by one of the cannonballs, because then there's nothing you can do. You just gotta hope you swim back before. This will always be the day they remember. They almost caught.
619 looks like. I was doing some testing earlier. That's why I'm getting rid of these GPS markers. I mentioned... Did I mention? Yeah. What were we doing? Destiny. We were playing Destiny, and I mentioned this. I was trying to remember. It's been a while. For those of you that haven't seen, I believe it's like one of the top things, if not the top on the workshop today. The frameshift drive mod. So I was excited when I saw that pop up. I was very excited because that is going to be a fantastic addition to this world, because our planets are set up in systems, but even that, they're very far apart from each other, even within the systems. So, we're talking about being able to, get between systems in a certain way, but the next step was going to be like, okay, but then we got to get between planets, and it's going to take forever. So this frameshift drive is amazing. So I've been testing it out. It is actually in this world. It's live right now. So if we look, it's only the one model currently, but the frameshift drive model S7, but it is pretty spectacular. Uses a big chunk of power, and the way it works is it's the same model as a jump drive, only large grid currently. So the way it functions is it just uses a constant sustained influx of power. So whereas the jump drives charge and then expend it all, in one big jump, the frameshift drives just use a continuous influx and then speed you up to a certain speed. So the frameshift drive, obviously it looks like a lot of their inspiration came from Elite Dangerous because they use the same sound lines and stuff from Elite, but it looks like it's going to be pretty sweet. So I'm really excited to test that out, for us to actually use it in this world, but we will see. but I spawned in like a narwhal V4, and I think I even took a copy of the fork up there and connected it with like a attachment block. It works spectacularly, and it works exactly how you would hope it would work too, which is just pretty great. So that's
How
fun.
much it takes, like how much electricity
A lot,
or whatever.
but not too much, especially not with our cool deuterium reactors.
Right. Oh, I see. It's just the same size as a jump drive.
So Gmod says, like they were saying in Discord Infinite, skeleton galleons are a whole different ball game compared to this on the ghost ships.
Yeah, the ghost ships are kind of like training wheels because the things move around on rails, as he's
Yeah,
always
that's
saying.
that's what he was saying here, on rails. I didn't
Yeah.
quite read that right, my bad.
Predictable paths
Yeah.
that they take makes it a lot easier.
Are you in yet? What is taking so long?
Live.
Where are you?
Where are you? Hi.
Oh, do you see me?
I'm in the base.
What base? We don't have a base.
Where are you? What were we doing last
Are
week?
you on Mars?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
we're
get
not
back
even on
over
Mars.
here again. Ah!
I don't
That is so
remember how
strange because you would have died here next to this survival kit. So why isn't the survival kit acting as a respawn point? I'm like 99% sure we have it set up. Oh, it doesn't have a spawn name anymore. Why'd that leave?
Beachhead. Oh, that's right. We're on a yeah, Planet 6.
There we go.
Planet 6, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
Planet
that's
6, yep.
Planet 6. Gotta be the place.
Planet 6, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the rings, even though. Alright, there's the beachhead. And then over here. Oh, there's the wars that we were fighting. We're at the beachhead though, right?
We're at the beachhead just off in the water. We got our whole dock, remember? Yeah, the frameshift drive is really sweet. It even goes through, so Gmod, it even goes through, they lifted the audio from Elite. So you click it and it goes, frameshift drive charging. Same voice, same everything of the default, voice for your ships. And it goes, 3, 2, 1, and then you go, poof, and you go off at some crazy speed, and then you can, speed up or speed down with W and S. You can also move and realign yourself, as you're going along, just like in Elite. And I was able to scroll up to, oh man, I think in the Narwhal, I was able to scroll up to like 50C.
Nice.
So it was actually going very well, and it's pretty great. Even so, getting from system to system, it would take a while. It would be taking a while. So, oh my goodness, whoa,
Look at all the
wolves.
dogs!
Whoa.
My grinder! Oh, I lost my grind. Oh, I lost all my stuff.
You did. That's what happens because we didn't have a thingy.
I put it all.
You should have put it all in the base. Yeah,
Yeah, I would have if you anticipated this happening.
you did.
figured it
You said last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last week you said I'll put it all in there. Oh dear.
I don't remember this, but yeah, look at that.
It's a graveyard.
Even if we didn't remember, we've got like 20 of these grinders because we get one from every one of those little zombie things.
That's true. Forgot about that. All right, I'm harvesting.
Right.
Harvesting the meat from these
Be reloading this gun for the
cybernetic
next 5
dogs.
minutes.
So while I was loaded into this world to do some work, with the I was working on the platform a little bit and then testing some other stuff, and our PDC cannon was actually taking some stuff down. So I think there were probably some robots or something coming at us, and the PDC cannon was going brr, 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 shooting at stuff. So it's pretty nice. All right.
X, trying to get out of the menu.
So while we were waiting for you, I harvested a little more stone. So we should be making some more iron. And then we should be finishing those motors, which we did. So, go. Should have all the parts I need for this.
Back section over here. Is that what I'm seeing?
Oh, the side that goes off to the side? Yeah.
This is new.
Yep, that's new. Figure if we make some boats, they'll be able to pull up there. So I finished the tubes in the center here, so now we just need to finish your hydrogen engine over there. So I'll go ahead and put all the components to the production queue. Go ahead and have the system build those for us. At some point. Apparently we're out of iron again.
Bill!
Man, we need, oh, you know what? We're probably not. I know what's going on. The refinery's probably just back to, yep. Let's find some more of that stone. Oh, stone. Apparently we don't have any of that. Stone. 71.6 stone.
Lots of stone. Stone.
There we go. Got plenty of stone to throw in there. Even more stone. Look at this. We got so much stone.
Industrial assembler that I asked so many questions about last time.
Yeah?
Is this, production-wise, is it like a vanilla one?
It's vanilla. It's just DLC. So it's DLC flavored vanilla. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the industrial assembler is part of the industrial pack. Top tier jump drive to get between systems? Maybe. That is true. 4 tier 4 jump drives did take us farther than we expected. However,
4 tier 4 jump drives ought to take you pretty far.
it ought to, and they're also incredibly expensive. And where we are right now, I don't think we have the resources for that. Down the road, we may be able to, but right now we do not have the resources for that again. So something different's gonna have to happen.
All this resource that we're looking at here.
The resources. Wish I could pipe these in somehow.
And a build, and a build.
I guess maybe if I built side connectors somewhere on the base, I could connect to these and then connect them independently and suck out the hydrogen out of this tank, because this tank is still going. We got one light on the big tank. It has taken forever.
So you're trying to empty the tank?
No, I'm trying to fill the tank.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just taking forever to fill.
I had a lot more. It's only. I had like at least one more H2O2 generator.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
Yeah, I did the math a while ago, and I have since lost it. I'll produce nitrogen very fast. Produces 100 liters a second. Where's my calculator?
Is that a TI-84?
Yeah, it's the one that happens to be in the drawer here.
I figured it was an actual graphing calculator and not just like, oh, let me grab my phone.
Could've just done it on my phone, but let's see.
Ow. Throat's hurting a little
How
bit.
much do these mammoth jams hold? They're like 160,000
Holds a lot.
brothers.
Oh, hey, unknown signal. It's not very far away. I can make it.
Here's the thing. Hydrogen tank.
I'm coming for you.
1.5 E, 0.07 liters. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's scientific notation.
Ooh, 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 this is one of the... Ow, oh, it's hitting me. Ouch. Okay, sorry. Okay, is it gonna sink? It is gonna sink, isn't it? Yep. That's okay. That's okay. It's not very deep, so just chill here. Right, where'd you go? You're over there? I'm gonna get you. This is one of the Lord Creators. Oh, okay. Apparently this button's no good. There we go. Oh, cow suit. Great, thanks.
Yeah, it's gonna take like 41 hours to fill with one of these things. So I'll make another one.
What is the amount of stuff we get from the collector? Is it infinite? Does it just like come in at an infinite rate, or is there a rate to the collection?
Here it's just quote real fast, as in faster than anything else is consuming it.
Okay. So our limiting factor is most definitely not that it's super important to us, but the Lord Creators unknown signals still use reactors. So I actually got some reactor components and some uranium out of this.
You might suggest a tiered to O2 converter.
Oh yeah,
thing.
tiered O2 gens would probably be a good idea.
We need things for those we don't have. Do we need?
Yes, but we would need tiered assemblers and stuff, such like that.
How do you go
So
from zero to tier?
The base assembler, the normal assembler in the game, can make tier 2 stuff.
Oh, that's tedious. So you got to make a base one.
We have a base one. It's right there.
But then make a base one, and then.
Yep, and then you go. Yep, that is exactly what we've done all these previous times. Yep. And then the best thing you can try to do is disconnect your. Oh dear. Is you build a base one, and then you can build tier 2 stuff. So then you build a tier 2 assembler. Then you can start building the components for your tier 3, and then disassemble your 0. Then you can build that one. Then you go back and disassemble your tier 2 as you're building the tier 4.
Yeah.
Assuming you have this stuff. Well, I just got a bunch of components from that unknown signal, so I'm very happy.
Somebody painted my hydrogen engine.
I don't know who would have done that. I think I saw a fish running around with a paint gun, actually, if you want to know the truth.
On the side it said ugly rust color.
Tier converter, yeah. An O2 generator might make the most sense being a tiered one. Because you have 2 on here right now?
2 what?
O2 gens?
I think there's only one.
Oh, I thought you said you had 2. Whoa!
I had 2 before.
PDC cannons shooting stuff on the beach.
When I think there were 2 before. And then...
Oh man, it is hitting them so hard it's launching them into the woods. Nice. They're spiders. The spiders.
Some spiders.
Oh, there he goes. Oh man, he's eating a face full of bullets. Way to go, PDC cannon. We are loving you. Oh wait, no, don't look at me. Okay, he's returning to basic. I was like, way to go, and he just like turns and looks at me. I was like, no, no. I'm sorry, I was just trying to be nice. How about a tier converter? Yeah, a tier converter sounds good. I'm going to try to see if I can't find these corpses and get some parts. Oh, here's some spider bodies, it looks like, hiding under the sands. Oh, and there's one. Gotcha, bucko. We're gonna get such good meat. I thought I saw a corpse over here. I guess I didn't. I'm patrolling the beach like a lifeguard.
Women in patrol.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, you know, be the lifeguard guy. You get to wear the you know, little red shorts, put the sunscreen on your nose and all that jazz, and okay, and just protect people that are in the water. Yeah, but you also gotta kind of like patrol the beach, like for like, you know, like people that are breaking the rules. No, giant spiders, actually. Giant spiders, what you really gotta look out for, and occasionally you're gonna also see like some death robots coming at you. You gotta fight those off too, for the safety of the beachgoers, honestly.
Yeah. When I say death robots, I mean zombie-looking figures, but also dogs.
And other death robots, about 2 different variations of death robots. Some of them
yeah,
fall from the sky.
Little flying ones that
Yeah.
look
Oh
like
yeah.
chicken.
Yeah, the little guys with the grinders. I'm gonna come up here and dry off my gun. It's a little wet.
How the wet powder.
I feel like that doesn't affect us these days. Does it? I don't think it does it? No, because it's all self-contained inside the bullets, right?
I don't think that's a thing anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. I'm pretty sure if you had a gun underwater, you could fire it, because... Yeah. I think I've actually seen it fired, if a gun fired underwater. Yeah. Not in person, but like a video. Yeah, because everything's self-contained inside the bullets, and the bullets are sealed. So when the hammer strikes it, it ignites, and the explosion would actually displace the water, so there wouldn't be anything to put out the explosion. So it really would just be, what kind of ammo are you using? How well is it set to go through water before it, you know, gets stopped? Okay, well now that we've had that discussion. Great.
Things you need to know.
Things you should know as a space engineer. Does your gun work underwater? Well, ours do.
Kind of ironing in. Inventory, refinery.
Refinery's still running out of stone. Doing the same thing again. Yeah, it's back on the magnesium again. It wants to chew up that magnesium.
Tasty, tasty magnesium.
I should have all the stone in the cargo container for the...
Stone.
Yeah.
Here's the...
There you go. I've done it.
Oh. Okay.
Got it. Helping out. Yeah, we need to find like an iron patch somewhere. You want to go for another scouting run?
Do it.
Alright, let's go. We need to find iron. That's really what we need. Can you get up there from there, or do you need me to... Oh, yep, you can.
Yeah.
Alright, so ore detector should be on. I don't think I ever turned it off. Cobalt.
Cobalt. Should probably mark that cobalt so we don't have to go so far to the other cobalt.
Did we not mark it last time?
That was the first time we passed that cobalt.
Okay. Are you sure? I feel like it's the same way we went last time.
I don't think it is.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
don't turn any of the GPS things off, so
You would have known. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
I just have like 1,000 little GPS things on my screen at all times.
Cobalt and gold.
Oh.
And iron! Look at that!
Huzzah! Alright, GPS.
Ooh, that's...
From current pose.
Hmm.
Cobalt.
Okay, maybe that's just...
There's cobalt, magnesium, and iron?
No, cobalt, gold, and iron. There's usually silver with gold, though, so I'm surprised. Okay, so the iron's actually kind of far away. So's the gold. There must have been more cobalt than anything else. Okay, here we go. Right above the iron. And it is
Huzzah.
31.6
Gold?
meters down.
The gold is down there.
The gold is down there. You have 100, at least 110 meters down.
Do you have a tier 3 detector?
Oh, dang it. We didn't offload all that stone. Okay, well, I don't have an awful lot of space.
Well, we have a GPS now.
Yeah, at
Should
least
I
we
make
have
a different one for right here?
the...
That one's
Sure, yeah,
160.
mark this as iron. Yeah, mark this as iron.
GPS. Move curve position. Get it.
Oh, settings for collecting.
Good.
Wait. Settings for drilling. Settings for collecting. Oh. Okay, well, there's no... Okay, here we go. Maybe that'll work. Yeah. Okay, how do we got this? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so vertical offset, we need to go down. It was what, 30 meters down? Can you tell me again how far down that iron is?
Iron, from where I'm standing, is 17.5
17.
meters.
Okay, yeah, no. Let's do negative.
Gold is 110.
Let's do negative 20. Okay, so that should put it down in the ground. And let's do it. See if we start getting any.
Do it to it.
Oh, okay, we're collecting. I don't know what it is yet because I'm not looking at it. I'm going to watch that bar.
Gmod suggests a cargo module for the tuning port. I like that idea.
He also said always interesting topics. Alright, so I'm going to check real quick, see if we're collecting iron. Oh, we are. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Oh, and we're already getting... Oh, nice. Lovely. Alright, we're definitely getting some. Oh, and we're going to be full soon. We are full. Alright, so let's head back home. Deposit this iron and potentially the stone if we've got room for it. I feel like we don't.
And we'll get a snack. 'Cause some of us have food in our pockets anymore.
Oh, who doesn't have food in their pockets anymore? Who would be that way?
I mean, imagine waking up on a different planet
No, I got you.
and then being teleported to this one and then forgetting to grab food, you know?
I got you. No worries.
Butter you up.
Alright, so what we need to do... Oh dear. Stairs weren't there anymore.
Oh god. We're shooting at.
The PDCs are shooting at something on the beach.
For that business. Yeah, nice.
Alright, so the refinery... I need... Again, dude, with the stuff. Come on, man. Come on. There we go. Industrial assembler has some iron. Let's throw this iron in here, though. Alright, we are making iron. Again, with just our basic refinery. So if we really want any real refining going on, we should probably start moving in the direction of getting some tiered assemblers made so we can make some tiered refineries.
Say that again? Better tiered things?
If we plan on doing any real refining, like really good high quality refining and fast refining, we should probably start looking into building tiered assemblers so that then we can build our tiered refineries.
Or we could put the modules on this one.
It's a basic refinery, you can't have any.
Sorry, you're so basic.
That's right, basic refinery. What are we gonna do with you, basic refinery?
Find stone in all our lives. I got places to go in this world. Stone's not gonna get me there. Where's the food? What have we been eating here?
You gotta make some synth food. You got stuff for it. We don't have enough capability yet for like a hydroponics or anything like that. I haven't built one.
That's not survival. Okay, that's small food protein
Yeah,
resequence.
literally this guy right here. If you just walked up to him.
Oh.
So you just walk up to him and then go to production,
Okay.
and then you can hit some food.
Food resequencing.
Yeah, we probably should make a hydroponics farm. Just so
Could be.
big. Do we have a space? Is there room right there? No, that's a basic. Wait, that's the basic assembler. We don't need that anymore. Let's get rid of that guy then. We'll get some resources back, and we can build a hydroponics farm.
It's made out of fecal matter, gravel, and water. Everything.
I don't think it's called fecal matter.
Oh, but when I'm hungry and I put food in my inventory, I get organic byproduct.
You're not wrong. I'm just saying that might not be what it's called. Oh, we lost some large steel tubes. Not sure. Oh, they must have been in the. Gotcha. I'll get it. And then I thought there were. I thought I saw some steel plate too. Did I lose it? Fall off the planet? I don't know.
It was. I saw some in the assembler.
No, but there's some steel plate that I just saw fell on the ground.
Oh.
And I must have lost it. Alright, so let's from here. Actually, need to build an extra bigger, super duper one. Let's see. Hydroponics. There's an enclosed, and there's an open. Advanced tier hydroponic food grower.
This is
Fast.
great.
Alright, what about this guy?
Here, production, and then they're just there in the inventory, and you just grab them there, and then okay, whisked away by any weird system. Getting your stuff from.
However,
It's just
you have
you're
to
expecting.
build it because you just don't have it available. Whereas with the other system, you just have it available. It's just there because Izzy's manually crafting everything and has it ready.
You can see that would be convenient.
Yeah, and that's what I miss about Izzy is that I have to tell the system, hey, make some stuff for me. When
Yeah.
in all seriousness, like there should be a basic like keep this, keep everything that you need in stock kind of thing.
Especially for ammunitions, that whatever that like special modifier.
Yeah.
Or whatever
Oh,
was
yeah,
you
that's
used for
nice.
this. Yeah, I'm saddened that I didn't get to use that when we had those things going, like on the Optimus Maximus, because
Yeah.
that sounds excellent. Hydroponics thing.
Yep, it's
Fancy.
almost there. It's not done yet. So let me grab that and then let me send the components to production. Oh, and look, it's making it because we got so much iron.
Nice.
All right, those should be done. We just need the small steel tubes. Oh, and I should ditch these large ones that I have too. Oh, nope, I needed those. Rats.
Good job.
There we go. All right, enclosed hydroponics farm. Look at us go. All right, what do you need? Water, gravel, and nutrient solution, I believe. So we need to go to the food maker. See if you can't make us some nutrient solution full. What does that take? Drinking water packets and organics. Oh, there it is. It's making them right now. Yeah, and then this is making those nutrient packets, and then the other guy should be consuming them. Oh yes, and now we're making algae soy product.
Nice.
Which means we should then be able to go back to the food thing and start making some things that take algae soy product eventually. We don't have enough yet, but we're working on it. Look, we can make animal meat steak. I'm gonna make 2, one for each of us.
Nice. Make dinner tonight.
And it's making it. Alright, so we're all set now. We've got our food stuff being made. We've got extra food production now. We got little baby ones of these. We could probably make these bigger now, honestly. So these are emergency. Like, let's make small grid versions. Although, they're seeming to be working, so we might as well just leave them. Steak. There they are. Look, I got a steak. Get a steak. I got one steak. Oh, I just ate the steak.
Animal meat steak.
Mmm, delicious.
Nice.
Hey, it just gave me 69 health.
You're gonna live forever.
Now I'm gonna live forever. If you manage to eat something while seated and it gets you to 69 health, you immediately get 420 in all your stats.
Sounds right to me.
That's right. And you could take that to the bank.
Nitrogen tank. Why don't you do that? What? I am, you know?
Lurg, 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 lurg. There you go. Now you can't get up.
Trying to read the thing. Ah. You can jump up and get into the menu,
Hey,
then when I
Zeron.
fall back down.
Yeah, you fall out of the range. How's it going, Zeron? What do you think of ship I posted? I haven't gotten to look at it. As you kind of missed the beginning part of this, but if you look in the Discord, you'll see I've been horribly ill lately. Wait, how'd you get back up there?
I jumped over you and grabbed the ladder.
What? Above my head? Oh, that's not
A
fair.
block above you. That was awesome. Most of it was cool.
Fine. Yeah, I got like very, very ill yesterday and today as well. So luckily I'm here. I'm not sure how long we'll be able to go for this evening though, because I'm starting to kind of cool back down. I started to get kind of hot, and I think it's just because I was in a really cold room with a bunch of warm clothes on, and I came in here where it's not as cold. So, you know, like, it took my body a minute to adjust. But we will see. It was great to see you, Zira. Welcome. I'll check out that ship soon. And the other one,
Oh, it's putting out.
yeah, you had posted something and said, yeah. And you'd said, hey, can you check out this ship that I made? And I said, yeah, I'll check it out tomorrow. And then I never went to work that day. I was instead in bed all day, curled up like a dying pig. I assume pigs curl up when they are dying. I have no idea. Alright, so what else do we need besides dying pigs?
It produces hydrogen at 500 liters per second.
What does?
The regular H2O2 generator, I thought it was 100 per second.
That sounds really nice.
Yeah, that's way more better. So then,
Much more better. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa, we're getting shot at something. Something's shooting at us. Oh, robots are on the beach. Robots on the beach. Oh, they're coming in the water. They're coming at us.
middle of our time.
That one's really low health. Okay, he's down. Ooh, ow. Oh, I'm shaking. I don't know why. I'm shaking.
We get the high ground. Like 4 of them over here. Yeah. Fight the spiders.
Uh-oh, I have a feeling they've damaged something very important.
Come to. Oh no! Oh, he's got a gun. He's a really good shot. Ow. What did I think that it was? I think I said it was 40 hours, so it'll actually take 8 hours to finish.
Okay. Oh, there's another one.
8 hours.
And firing.
And so now the tank should be filled in 4 hours now with these two working together. What'd you think about that? Bam!
Alright, is that all of them? Are they all down? Please say they're all down.
I think so.
Okay. Phew.
Transport courier. 7K.
There's a transport courier and an escort courier.
A currying going on.
There's an awful lot of currying. This planet is must be like within some trade routes or something. Oh no! The drill infill's damaged.
Oh no.
See, this is
Gonna have to
this
drill
is something.
by hand.
Well, this is something we hadn't really had a lot of problems with since we've been on Mars. Was finally getting to this position where we're terrified of things. And again, it's because something about these stupid things' weapons get through our shields. I don't know how they're doing that. But it's actively terrifying when something. What is spinning under the water?
Huge chunk of ground missing over here.
Oh yeah, that was probably me. Why is there something spinning under the ground?
Look at my gun.
Huh?
I can reload while sprinting.
Yeah,
No, you other games.
do you see what's going on down here?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
robot.
Okay.
Same robots. Get him!
Okay, he's down. There's another one. Okay, he's down too.
Nice.
Okay, I got his drill.
Yeah, I got a grinder.
Oh yeah, sorry. Grinder, I meant grinder. They were just down here dancing together. They were just spinning around in circles, and I was like, what is that?
We were just planning out how they were gonna grind away the legs of our base.
Oh man, that was this. Oh, it's terrifying. BRBs are on. Uh-oh. Triple uh-oh. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so I gotta make some repairs. Oh, dang it. Okay. I gotta bring the... Alright. Sploosh. Oh dear, our main drilling system is damaged. This can't be good. Alright, can I walk on this? I can. Now, what are we missing? Oh, good. Oh, it's only surface damage. Oh, that's good. Oh dear, I just fell. Okay. Okay, we can fix this. We can fix this. I just need 2 motors. That's all I need. Because we don't have any. Let's make 2 motors. Oops. 2 motors, please. Thank you. Okay, there we go. It's back to normal. And back to 100%. Alright, we're good. Anything else look damaged? Nothing else looks damaged yet. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. My Atmo thrusters, they're starting to take some beatings. And, oh my goodness.
Oh no, how could that have happened?
They're starting to take some damage, and we can't build alloy plate.
Oh, so it's time to do the tier thing.
Well, yeah, we already kind of said that we needed to start on that, so yeah, I would... Yeah, we currently have a ship that has parts that we can't build to replace. Yeah.
It's not sustainable.
Perhaps separate cargo mining module will be a good bet after upgrading the base. Yes, and I would love to do that, but it was tough enough just coming up with a way to take these off without losing them to pieces. I mean, I guess I could just add another magnetic plate somewhere and back this up to it and make it not be a big issue, but the whole Iron Man style thing is very difficult to do when I don't have a whole room to build it around.
But, like, with these, since you just sort of landed on the metal plates and disconnected the merge blocks or whatever, they're already right in the right position.
Exactly, and that's why I thought about doing this, is because at least they'll be exactly where they need to be when I need to come get them. Problem is, like with the old base, when I had them all set up, is they would switch to stockpile, they would start sucking in because they could be piped into the base and everything like that, and they would always be full. Right now, they are not full, and I have to come up with a way to potentially to fill them. And like that's what I was saying at the beginning was, if I build like a connector off the side or something, then I can connect to these, with the ship, fly over to that side connector, and just like connect for a second, take a hit, disconnect, turn around, hook the other side up, take a hit, and then they're full, and I can walk away. So that's not a huge issue. But the issue with this is I'm going to have to come up with a way to, you know, disconnect a cargo module and a mining module and all this stuff without really losing.
What if you just... What's that sound?
What? You hear something?
It was a weird sound. I'm sure it's fine. What if you just use like a big cargo container and just stuck a connector on the top, and that's how you carried it around, was just via your connector, and then maybe on the side put another one, and so you could to the base by just connecting.
Just disconnecting. Gotcha.
Yeah,
I could do that. Not worry about using merge blocks. And with the way Keen redid subgrids and stuff like that with the weight, it's not an issue. Like, I really wanted to merge all this stuff for subgrid control, you know, for thrusters and everything like that, but also so that when I added all this extra weight with all these extra modules, the ship wouldn't sink. But with the fixes that they made to that, I shouldn't sink. And all my thrust control is already done. So, because it's just on this ship. So yeah, a cargo drilling module might make sense. So let's start... Okay, yeah, let's do it. And I'll just connect it to my connector on the bottom. And then we'll just connect it to the base somewhere.
Since there'll be... Use like a really big small grid container, then you'll be able to put small grid connectors on it and it won't look obnoxious. It's important.
Well... What?
Are you going to use a large grid?
I would think so, because I don't think... Does the drill and fill come in a small... It probably does, doesn't it?
You talking about making... I thought
It
you were just going
does.
to take a cargo container and...
Well,
connectors on
Gmod's
it.
talking about separating it into one module, and that might make sense. That way you're not taking the drill and fill out every time somebody's attacking us. And it getting damaged and blown up.
Hey, Rashid, what's up?
Hey, Rashid. Mantis.
Just upgrade first. If you can't fix your fighter, bad things will happen.
Yes, you are right. You are right. We should do that. So there is a small grid version of the drill system. So maybe I could do that small grid, but it probably doesn't have the right range, or it's probably something limited. So I would probably... Maybe for now, we do set it up that way. And we just say just large cargo module, and we'll just use that. So, alright, so base upgrade. So what do we need? We need better assemblers.
Your refinery. Like doing... Well, I guess you...
Right now we have to do assemblers. We need to get to at least tier 3 assemblers so we can make the parts for a tier 3 refinery. I feel like that's what we need to do. So...
Tiered versions of this cool little dude?
Yep.
Wait.
So the first thing we need to do is we need to make, in the assembler,
Assemble.
tier 2 assembly motors. What was that?
Did you hear a weird noise?
I did. It sounded like something growling.
Oh, that's the dogs down there. Oh, zombies! What's up, zombies?
Oh,
Oh,
snap! He's right behind me. I'm reloading.
covering fire!
Oh my goodness, why do they growl?
They run. I don't think they ran before. That's new.
Okay, that was slightly terrifying.
These drills.
Yeah, we got some more grinders on us, huh?
Oh, yeah, drive.
Dang it. Look, we got some deformed blocks down here, too. How bad is it? Oh, it's 2%. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, I was up on the dock, and I heard... And I was like, what in the world? Something growling at me? Oops,
Weird noise I
no
heard
problem,
was-
Rashid.
Weird noise I heard was like a Windows update sort of noise.
Seriously?
Certainly not a game sound.
Okay, alright, let's see. Tier 2, we need 24 of them. So we need to make 24 tier 2 assemblers. Or a tier 2 assembly motors.
It's a lot of assemblers. You must have quite the project.
Okay, what does it take? Iron, nickel, and silicon. Okay, that's reasonable. And this is really going to be a temporary one before we build our tier 3. So this one can just kind of go wherever.
Right.
And I'm actually going to slap it literally right here. Oops.
Is there a port on the bottom? Will it interface with that port on the top of this one?
I'm just literally going to put it right here.
Cool.
Because we've got another connection in a different place. So we just need to build it. Alright, we need some more displays and some computers. Yep, alright, so I'm going to put those in the assembly jam.
Look at us making stuff.
Oh, we're making stuff, alright. Alright, displays are done and computers are being manufactured.
Oh, yes.
And I don't have any, so that's good. Alright, we're just getting our
Port
parts.
here count as a port? This,
Technically, yeah. It might be weird because it's across a subgrid, but
yeah, because I can't
I'm just getting off the
get
hydroponics.
into
It's right behind it. Alright, we're done.
just
Great.
from the window.
Yeah, the window is a connection point. So,
Oh,
alright, so now that this is built, we can grind down this guy. It's probably going to drop a lot of stuff, so do you want to get down on the ground and collect what falls out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nom, 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 nom.
Nom, 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 nom. Alright, and 3, 2, 1. Boop! Some steel plate and some other stuff. Alright, so now, let's do a tier 3 assembler. Why do I search this way? Just assembler. Tier 3 assembler. And honestly, we really should build it a different way if we're ever going to put modules on it.
You going to 3 or 4? What's your goal?
3 was going to be my target. We could try to get to 4 if we have the components for it.
The difference just a amount of resources.
It is, yep. Tier 4 may take tier 4 well, it takes tier 4 components. Let me look real quick. Tier 4 assembler takes tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4 assembly motors. But that's it. That's exotic. So the question then is, what?
Don't they need platinum or something?
Well, that's the question. What does a tier? We don't know yet. We can't get to it. The tier 3 needs iron, nickel, silicon, and cobalt. We have a
By
cobalt.
that you mean that's Gmod.
Yeah, Gmod, what do you think?
Platinum, right?
Let's build the tier 3 first, and then we'll see from there. Because we need to have this anyway. Okay, see how this goes. Okay, we're building our assembly motors. Ooh, what do we need? We need cobalt for the tier 3 that we don't have any cobalt. We need to go get some. And we need it for the metal grids as well. Yeah, we have a spot for that, yeah. Let's go get that. Okay, so let's take what we've got, put it in. There you go. And then let me find the cargo container. And I'll drop some of these in here. We can get rid of some of these grinders, by the way.
Yeah, get rid of whatever one you want. Or will be delivered to us.
Oh, I hate to do that. Well, the survival kit can disassemble stuff, can't it? Nope, it can't. And it's been disabled because of such and such. I guess let's wait for it. I don't want to get rid of it. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't get rid of it. We just switched to it's 2 different queues. Forgot that. Switch to disassembling and grab some grinders. I don't know how many we have, so we're just gonna say let's get rid of them, but
Billion.
I put 8. I don't know how many we actually have. It'll just grind down as how many we have.
We got way more than 8.
Yeah, well, these are the enhanced too, which is nice. Oh yeah, no, look, it sucked them all in. How many is it left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh! Enemy contacts. Spiders. On the beach.
Ah!
Spider getting a face full of lead. Alright, so for some reason, this guy... Okay, I need to check on that guy. The PDC cannon.
Pushes their bodies. Yep, you got him. You got him.
Alright, so... Target characters, there isn't an option for that. Oh, target biologicals, on. Maybe it's neutrals? Oh man, I hate to turn that on, but let's try that. See if the enemies, because for some reason the robots are getting all up in our business. Is that you? Yep, that's you out on the beach. Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's see. Alright, he's done. And my guess is if we search for grinders... Oh no, there's a couple more. There's 1, 2 enhanced grinders. Let's leave those just for us. And then... Got 1... 2 welders... 2 drills, and 2 regular grinders. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Alright, disassemble... 2 regular grinders, 2 drills, and 2 welders. And done. No welders. No drills. Boom. Perfect. Alright, we've disassembled all those tools. Okay, so now we take the... Well, are we done with the stone that's in this inventory? Because that's the next problem we've got. It's 29.7k. Is that cargo container? 29. Oh yeah, we have plenty of room. 40,000. Look at that. Plenty of room. I brought tier 3 motors along for some reason.
Look at you thinking ahead.
And large steel tubes. Look at that. And medical components. And 200 thruster components. Alright. Sure. That's platinum. That's platinum!
But is it enough platinum?
It's a lot. We have 233 thruster components. That's a chunk of platinum right there. Oh, yeah. Okay, now here's a problem. Here is a problem. The tuning fork is angled at a position where I cannot reach the cockpit. That's a problem. I brought it for the tiered assemblers. Look at that. Except, those are just regular motors. Those aren't assembly motors. So, I'm pretty sure those were brought for like the tier 3 wind turbines and stuff like that we were going to be bringing. Maybe even the refinery that we were going to do. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Alright, so I have to make a walk, I guess.
Make a walk.
I could always just like grind down the connector and have it just fall into the into the water, but I really don't want to. What?
I say the same thing. You could
just
turn off the connector.
But I don't want to. I don't want to damage the drill and fill.
You have to, like, I'll turn it off. You stand down here and jump into the cockpit. Turn the thrusters on. Right?
I don't think that's gonna work. We could build an intricate net system to catch it as it falls.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking.
Autopilot.
No, I'm thinking I just slap some of this on here. Need some interior plate, I think. Starter components. Oh. There we go. There we go. Okay, well that's obnoxious. Alright, how about some stairs? Okay, come on, buddy.
And jump over the railing and get to the stairs over here.
There we go. Okay, here we go. Ready? Boom. Got it.
Nice.
Alright, are you wanting to come too? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so Cobalt, right? Direct me where I need to go. Navigator.
Right. A little to the right. Right. 600 meters from here. Yep. Keep on going. 350 meters. 300. 250. 200. Alright.
Oh.
I have the marker for it now.
Yep, I actually have Cobalt directly below me.
Yeah.
Very soon. Oh, Hill's trying to catch me off guard, are you? I see what you're trying to do, Hill. Trying to make me come slide across the ground so that I run into the hill. I don't think so.
Nice try.
Nice try, Hill. But I'm smarter than that. Alright, is that 90 meters down? Oh dear. Okay, let's see. Drill and fill. Drill. Wait a second. Why do I still have 8.47k of iron in my fighter cockpit? Are you kidding me right now? And in my connector.
You have all the stone too. So
And
you can't
drill.
fit in.
Oh my goodness. I do. No, I don't have all the stone. I got rid of all the stone. I actually have a lot of extra space, but I thought for sure I grabbed all the iron. Anyway. Alright, so I gotta drop this down. How far? We're going down 91.
Plates on top of, like, metal plates on top of the connector port up here?
Yeah?
How'd you do that?
With the
Just out of curiosity.
with
why
the
would
plates? Oh, why would I do that? Because a giant yellow square is really ugly.
you... Fair enough.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Alright, so let's take iron off the list. And let's put cobalt on the list. There we go. And begin.
Engage.
There it goes. Oh, and here we go. We're filling. Yeah, it does look like there's a lot.
20k. 30k. 33. We're gonna have to soup up our refineries, otherwise we're gonna be.
That's what.
just
Oh my goodness, that's
sitting
the
around.
whole point of what we're doing. We're getting the assemblers up so we can actually build the parts that we need to make a tiered refinery.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be obnoxious to get there because
We're like basically there. Oh yeah. Alright, we're good. Oh man, we are full. We still got a bunch of iron left in the system too, which is really nice. But yeah, Gmod, you're right. If we turn the drill and fill away from the beach, then they can't shoot at it. You're not wrong. I like our little
Still
oil drill platform.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad we went with the other this new hydrogen tank.
Yeah.
It's good on there.
Okay, are we bumping into stuff? We are. That's okay. We'll just kind of sit to the side right there. Look at that. That's actually incredibly close.
Look at that. Very convenient, actually. Get off.
Look at that. Boom, right on the platform. This
The
isn't super
windmill in
convenient.
front.
Yeah, that's not
There.
super convenient, but this is a secondary platform. So in all seriousness, what we could do is I could grind this one away and make this one not have a bar in the way, and you could just walk over the side and come down here.
Yeah, we could move the windmill too.
Well, yeah, we could do that. Alright, so anyways, now that we're here, what do we have? We need... Oh, look, we got a little bit of cobalt. Alright, let's see. We need to get to the refinery. We need to tell the refinery to stop finishing refining all this dang magnesium.
Refinery.
The refinery is so keen.
Get it?
Yes. Alright, cobalt's being refined. I did like the 4D chess comment. Yes, I'm trying to go back and read them, and honestly, my head's not 100% here, so I can't remember if I commented on some of the comments while I was reading them or if I just read them.
4D chess? Let's see.
Alright, this magnesium is getting really obnoxious. Magnesium, get out of here. Alright, where's the small cargo container? How is there more magnesium here? Alright, so I got that one. Let me look for iron ore. Uh-oh, gun's turning.
Got critters inbound.
Dang critters. Ooh, I just heard them.
He thinks he's smart. Hiding under the gun.
Well, I wouldn't put it past them to actually be quote-unquote smart, because they are using, like, rival AI and stuff like that.
Shot at him a little bit, and then he ran at me. And the gun got him.
Nice. Alright, I think, is that all the cobalt? I bet it's not. Con boss.
Maybe the meat on these machines is meat that they have like ripped from other animals.
It's possible.
We get Xeron in here with the lore behind it.
Okay, now we have tons of cobalt. We actually have more cobalt than we have room in our system for.
Well, we don't have any cargo, huh?
Yeah, we've got one cargo container. Which is why the fort keeps getting... Oh, look at that sunrise. Sun is coming up.
Lovely.
Very lovely. Alright. Oh, look at the sun coming up on the assembler. Nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful indeed. Beautiful. Alright, so now we should have... We need to turn this guy back to assembling. Now he should be able to start making the stuff we need.
Assembler. Assemble.
Assemblers? Assemble! Yeah, no, chat. Thank you, Gmod. I really appreciate it. Tier cargo next. Yep, tier cargo. Yep, tier everything eventually. It's taking us a while to get there. The small steel tubes. Oh. Alright, we need 10 more. No, maybe we're waiting for cobalt to get refined. We had enough that we could make 20 of them. We just need 10 more. It looks like they take 3... No, it's 15. 1.5 each. Ooh, it keeps getting...
Sky Factory.
Where does it keep going? Oh, it's building these, apparently. It's building the metal grids. But I thought we were... Yeah, we're full up on metal grids. Why are you making more metal grids, buddy?
About.
There we go. Yep, and he makes one, and then we wait for another 1.5, and he'll make more. Yep, alright, great. We just need 9 more tier 3 assembly motors, and it's working on them. Oh man, there's an Ember Sky Factory and an Ember Transport Courier chilling together out there.
See the Sky Factory.
Those things are terrifying.
Is the Sky Factory?
Yes. Whatever the question is, yes.
Right. Sure is.
That's exactly what it is. Whatever you're thinking, yes. I think the tiered mod is balanced to an extent. I think...
I like it.
Yeah, if I had to give it an honest criticism, it's that, just like everything else in SE, you can't make it so that you're too limited. So like you can't be like, oh well, you need platinum for tier 2 because you can't get platinum usually. If you start on a planet, you're not getting platinum for a little while. So it's kind of restrictive to do something like that. But my only criticism would be that it's a little easy to get up in tiers pretty quick. I mean, look at this. We have like basically nothing, and we're getting up to a tier 3 already. The only thing we need up to get potentially to a tier 4 is just a little bit more of what we already have. However,
that's what I was saying. The tiers between like 2 and 3 are just kind of tedious because it just means, well, let me just build 2 real quick.
Exactly.
Real quick,
you don't ever have to use these. That's why, honestly, that's why I was like, well, let's just build a basic assembler and a basic refinery, and let's get to it. And then we were like, oh, we need a large grid one. Okay, well, let's do that. You know, a full-size assembler. Okay, fine. And then, but we were still just kind of like, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. There we go. And we got a tier 3 online. So the next question is, what does a tier 4 assembly motor take? Cobalt, silicon, nickel, and iron. Same story. So we will have plenty for a tier 4. So we just need to find out how much it needs. So we go to assembler, tier 4 assembly motor. We need 38 of them. So we need 38 assembler motors. We need 15 tier 3. We need 8 tier 2s. And that's it. So the issue is we probably want to put it right here. So we probably need to build everything, set it aside, and then grind this guy away and then put the new guy in. Or better yet, just build the tier 4 ones we need, grind this guy away, and then use the tier 2 to build the rest of the stuff. Yep, sounds good to me. How many did we say we needed? 24? Something like that?
Sure.
38. So, let's make this 38. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 38.
Ooh, bam.
And there we go. Only thing is we're probably going to have to wait for cobalt to get refined. Yep, that's what we're waiting on. So he's got to wait for this cobalt. But once we get that, we should be set. Wait a second. Am I looking at the wrong thing? Nope.
But now that we can make... this is better.
What's better?
I'm gonna say we could also make a refinery to get that stuff done. We got zombies incoming.
You're right. You're definitely not wrong on that one.
If we just wait a little bit, then we can just jump right to the tier 4 refinery, so... Look at that!
Oh, he's running away.
Loading for the next 10 minutes.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I got you. Your gun. Yeah. No, I know. I actually was in a fight, and I started to reload, and I was like, oh, dang. This is a problem.
New grinders. And that cobalt.
I'm very happy with how quickly the backpacks despawn after you empty them.
Yeah.
It's actually really nice, because it doesn't clutter up your world. They go away. And it's like within minutes. Or actually within seconds, I should say.
Pretty brutal to come out. Like when I jump down and the gun is like firing over my shoulder and I just see like 10 of these zombie things getting gunned down because the ragdolls.
Pretty nice.
They're pretty realistic, so it's a spectacle.
Pretty great is what it is. Your cargo soon after. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, Gmon. I would suggest that as well.
Where are you going?
I thought I saw something before the grass loaded in over here, like on the ground, but I don't think so. I thought I saw like a backpack or something sitting over here, but I don't. Because like, you know how when you're, because we have the grass draw distance, or at least I do, at a certain distance. So when I'm down on the beach, there's not much grass up here. So I thought I saw something sitting up here, but it could have just been a artifacting from something else or a shadow or something. So I definitely wasn't just running away in terror because I was scared of everything that was happening and just saying, I'm done!
You'd like, oh, maybe he's, you know, having one of those weird, those things. I can't think of it.
Just having one of those weird things, you know.
Just having one of those moments where you just run off in the field, like, it's just too much violence. I gotta. We're
I don't want to be a part of this anymore.
Is that a brig?
Tier 3 cargo would probably be pretty convenient, right? Dang it.
Would it be as convenient as a tier 4 cargo?
Yes. Yes, I think so.
Silly.
Yeah, I think so. I think the best thing for us to do is do, you know, kind of what Gmod is saying, just let's add some cargo to this thing. Even a small cargo container, tier 3 would be huge in our world.
Yeah, but isn't it just like the refinery? If you just wait a couple minutes.
The problem is we've got
tier 4
so much stuff we can't. We're running out of room. Oh, look at that bullet. Chunks of concrete missing from our support pylons. From bullet impacts, I'm gonna guess. Go over here.
We can't have nice things.
Look at this, like a chunk missing up here. A flaked chunk.
Oh, yeah.
You see that? Isn't that cool?
That's a nice little detail.
Is that is that actually damaged? No, it's not. Okay, so it's just
not.
yeah. Look at
You know
that.
how like armor will. Doesn't it get like bullet holes?
Bullet
like
holes.
glass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe that's
Fish.
what it is.
Fish. Gonna get you, fish. Oh, fish is gone. Alright. So what are we up to? We were trying to build some stuff. How far along is this? Oh, we only have 7 left. Why do we have tier 3 assembler motors in the inventory? When we're assembling these, why are they showing up as these? I'm very confused. Let me see if that's truly the case. Yeah, they're not showing up as the proper things. Why is that? Yeah, they're showing us building tier 3 assembly motors. Did I not build the right ones? Oh, I did. For some reason, the colors are getting mixed up. I built orange ones, but those are tier 3. Because then they... Look at this. In the assembly screen, they're orange, and then they come out as yellow.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Alright, let's ditch that. Let's disassemble all of them.
Maybe
And let's rebuild.
That's weird. Maybe
Yeah.
it's because of the shading.
It
You know how
could be...
They turn dark.
Yeah, no, because I'm looking at the 2 different screens here. Oh. You know what? Yeah. Look at that. I'm in the disassembly menu, and now they're the right colors. I wonder if I switch to assembling. Nope, they are. Yeah. Must have been something weird. Yeah, that's a good idea, Gmon. Alright, so that's all of them. So now we go back to assembling, and we build 38 of these. Oh! Okay, we do need platinum for tier 4s.
But I knew something took platinum.
Yep. Okay, so in that case, let's start disassembling some pressure components. What are the chances we have enough of those? We're getting about, I don't know, 0.25 platinum for each one.
Wait, so yeah, so these tier 4 assembly motors need platinum.
Yeah.
But what if the other tier 4 materials also need platinum?
They don't. That's the only special thing.
Only the assembly motor.
Yeah, so if you go and you actually just grab one from your G menu, just say assembler, and then you look for the tier 4 and hover over it, it takes it takes alloy plate as well. I wonder what alloy plate takes. Alloy plate takes iron and nickel. So I think we're
Like a
covered
tier-
on that.
Like a tier 4 refinery, for example, takes tier 4 gravity gen components and tier 4 motors.
That's unpleasant.
What if those take platinum?
They don't. It looks like silver and gold and cobalt.
For the tier 4 ones.
Oh, wait, that's tier 3. My bad. I can't see a
Right.
tier 4 because I can't make those yet. No, you're right.
I was having this problem
You're right.
when I was
So you
trying
wanna-
to fix the platypus.
So you want to stop at tier 3? For now?
Unless we... Seems
I
like
would
this
say
is
yes.
sort of the point. Yeah, this seems like the point that
Yeah.
until you get platinum, this is what's forcing you to stay at.
Well, we have
tier.
platinum. We're making it right now.
Do we have? Yeah, what I mean is like a
How much do we have?
means to reliably obtain it.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
So we
All
go
right.
through these.
So let's do a tier 3 cargo container. Small.
Well, actually, I'm having another thought here.
Uh-oh. What's your other thought?
You should go ahead and make the tier 4 assembler.
Because then you can just do
Because-
things better.
You can make the tier 4 assembler. It's not like we're trying to put out all of our stuff to tier 4. We just make that thing tier 4, and we can continue to make tier 3 things with it.
Correct.
We should
All right. So how far along are we? Did we finish building our doodads? Probably not.
Do that update.
Oh, did we? I don't know if we did. Oh, we didn't because we said we needed... Wait. Did we?
A lot of tier
look.
3 motors. A lot of tier 3.
Alright, we have no assembly motors. Yeah, those are the motors that I brought with us. Yeah, we have a lot of them. It's nice.
Do.
Alright, so let's see. Assembling 30 of these. 38 of them. It looks like we're going to run out of nickel and silicon potentially before we finish these. Somebody put stone in the refinery.
Did you put stone in the refinery?
I'm doing it right now.
You put stone in the refinery, do you just have to find the stone and then drag it to the refinery?
Correct.
That's really obnoxious.
Hey, somebody didn't want Izzy. Somebody's loving their life.
Changed my mind. I love dragging stone to the refinery.
Ain't that the truth? Mantis tier 3 cargo. Yep, that's... Thank you, Gmod. Thank you.
Just wish that, like, if you type in stone, it filters all the stone things. But I wish you could type, like, stone or refinery, for example, and use, like, a Boolean thing. And then it
Yep.
would give you things that have either stone or refinery, so that you can't drag the stone to the refinery if you type stone, because then the refinery is going to show up unless it's already got stone in it.
I got you. That would be nice.
That'll be my mod.
Okay, there we go. We got our refinery, or our assembler motors. So go ahead and grind down this tier 3.
Okay.
And I'm going to get down there and catch anything that falls. Here we go.
70%, 60%, 50%, 40%, 35%, 27%, 18%,
Come at me!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Somebody got stuck on the railing there.
Oh, something's on the railing.
Shit.
If we had to build and repair, it'd be grabbing it all.
I got it.
Did you get it? Okay, great. So now let's build a, which we're probably going to need alloy plate for, but let's do an assembler, tier 4. It's going to want alloy plate to start. So can you make some alloy plate, please? In the tier 2, can you? I hope so. It's blue, so I would think you would be able to. Oh,
Probably.
sweet, I can do it this way now to capture an infinitely many.
The assembler?
Yeah, in the assembler tier 2.
That would be in the tiered components.
Correct.
Right?
Yep, the colored one. It looks like a little computer.
I'm seeing.
You don't see any alloy plate in there? Ooh, we don't. Is that a tier 3 only component? Must be.
But I think we have some in the inventory.
We have alloy plate?
We got 24 of them.
Oh,
Fighter connector? I guess that's in the tuning
we
floor.
do. Oh, wow, actually we have 231 of them.
Oh, really?
Yep, we sure do. Look at us being awesome. Alright, there we go.
231? Where are those?
I don't know. I just in the small cargo container, it looks like. Alright, so now I need some tier 2 and tier 3 assembly motors. I need 8 tier 2 and 15 tier 3. Can you make those for me, please?
Yeah, tell them to me one more time.
8 tier 2 assembly motors and 15 tier 3 assembly motors. And these are different from motors, they're assembly motors.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Alright, I'm getting some of the tier 2s already. Oh, done with tier 2. Grabbing a little bit of the tier 3. Looking great. Alright, while you're at it, I need some construction components, displays, and computers.
Just some?
Displays, I need 35. Uh-oh. Oh, man, it's a horde.
Oh, my favorite.
They're shooting at us. They're shooting at us.
Oh!
Ooh, ow. Okay. Yeah, they are coming at us.
This stir's pretty good. Too much for me to do.
Okay, took one down.
Over there. Over there.
Yeah, other one's down. I saw you going after him. Good shot. Okay, I think we're good. Gotta reload. So I'm ready next time.
Yeah, gotta do it now.
I know. Isn't it crazy how, like, that's actually a thing you have to worry about now?
Yeah.
Alright, let me just go ahead and add the parts I need. Build, my friend, build! Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna run out of silicon.
The mine! Haven't seen silicon.
Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Which cargo containers?
Alright, we're done with everything but computers.
I have 328 cobalt in my pocket. No idea why.
Why so much cobalt?
No clue.
I say
Also, I
right
have a bunch
before
of-
he says no idea why.
I also have assembly motors in my pocket. I don't know why those are there either.
I needed those. Why did you have them?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Probably took them out to make something.
I have
Then
platinum in my
distracted.
pockets. And oh, these are from the... I gotcha. These were from the...
Oh yeah, when I grind down the.
Yep, the assembler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mystery solved.
Mystery solved. I got girders in my pocket too. I
Yeah,
just got
140.
girders in my pocket.
Is that a girder in your pocket?
Indeed it is. I would have gone with a
Yep.
small steel
Really
tube
is a
versus a
girder.
large steel tube, but whatever.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's going off of what.
Oh,
we had.
dang it. Not again. Okay, spiders. They're getting blasted into space.
Look at him go!
Tier 4 Tier 4
fantastic.
assembly's done.
You look like little inflated spiders that
They
are like
do.
bouncing around. Like
This is a beach, after all.
Yeah, they could be floaty spiders.
Alright, Tier 4 assembler is done.
This is a good looking thing. Oh, and look, it's got a little bar, so I don't fall into it constantly.
Well, no, you're gonna fall into it constantly. I've already just did. Yeah, that one little
Fine.
slot, you fall right in there. Oh, yeah! Oh, that's interesting. I didn't consider that. The vanilla model removed the bars because they were getting in people's way because people wanted to connect from the front with, like, catwalks. But it looks like Lord Weaters, he had never updated that with the new model.
Oh, okay. The other ones, I don't think had it. I don't think the. I don't remember.
The I don't know. We only had a tier 3 over there because this was our tier 2 right here in my face that I'm grinding down.
That's right. I fell in that one plenty too, so I don't think that one had.
It does indeed, Rashid. It does have tier door detectors. They were getting a little flaky with some stuff we were doing, with some other mods we were using, but I believe they are working again for what we have right now. So like their distances were getting mixed up because there was another mod we were running that was like modifying ore detector distance, you know, making them just generically longer. And the problem was that was breaking the tiered ore detectors because they had two different, there were two different extra ore detector mods running, basically. One that just said, hey, large and small grid ore detectors now have these distances. And there was another one saying, there's like 6 different tiers of ore detector and they each have differing ranges. And so they were knocking on each other and it was a problem. How's this guy going? Good?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, you guys done? Yeah!
I built a thing. No one's saw what I
Sweet.
did.
Now, the only issue is I have to actually move stuff. Okay, why can't I move stuff to it? Is something broken down here?
Not lined up.
It should be. This is connected to this, which is connected to this, which is connected to the survival kit. Oh, no, something's broken. Conveyor port. Conveyor.
X.
Okay, I need some stuff. I need to go get my parts. The last fight must have damaged some stuff.
This is the part where Gmod says base shield.
Right. We're out of interior plates.
Although apparently, let's go right through shields these days.
Yeah, that is kind of annoying. I wish that wasn't the case, because like our ships, or at least my ship, the one ship we have, really should be safe from stuff and from small arms fire, and it's not. So that's kind of obnoxious. All right, let's see. Let's see the medium cargo container. Take that cobalt out, and these field emitters that apparently I'm carrying. What else? We just need to find any stone that's in not connected inventories. Oh, there isn't any. That's good. How about iron? Oh, just the basic refinery chugging away, which we should probably replace pretty soon. And magnesium. Nope, only in the ones on the base. This last thing, stone, magnesium, cobalt. Oh, wow, it is empty. Okay, convenient. Great, so my ship should be empty of all ore. Good. We just need to build a bigger and better refinery. Where would you like us to build a refinery? Hey, the hydrogen tank has 2 bars.
Nice.
Very nice. Could build it
If
here,
my
I suppose.
calculations are correct, it should be full in 4 hours. Not fabulous, but
Doing some climbing. Gmod, going back a little ways, you said they were when I tested your mod like 2 weeks ago. They were broken or they were functional? I tested, by the way, with your mod pack, Manta. The base shield will protect from them, however, it does not last very long. The ship shields buckle even faster because they apparently have no damage limit against blocks. The industrial refinery would be a good lookout point. Oh, to climb up it? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Test with your mod pack. Base shield will protect from them. However, it does not last very long. The ship shields buckle even faster because they apparently have no damage limit against blocks. The enemies, you mean? So if they... What doesn't have a damage limit? The enemies, or... Because that seems kind of wrong. So like they just shoot a block and it just blows up no matter what they shoot?
use an industrial refinery?
Oh, dang it, I'm stuck! No, we're not, but we... Oh, wait.
Well, you are stuck now. Normally, yeah, normally you go that way.
Dang it!
Here, let me just grind down the assembler for you.
No, that's not gonna help. Grind down the refinery.
In my hand.
Take my... Yeah, I know, isn't that hilarious? They asked forever for us to have a grabby hands mod, and finally there was one. But the one thing it wouldn't be able to do is grab me. Alright, so what we're going to do instead is I'm going to take a catwalk, and I'm going to place a catwalk right here if I can.
Boring. Can we make an industrial assembler?
We can. The problem was it wasn't going to do much good laying on its side. But if you want to make one standing up, we could.
I don't know where the ports are. So if it needs to be on, if one that you had there is going to work better, you can just do one of those. It doesn't matter to me.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll do a tier 3 industrial refinery. How about that? Make you happy.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess let's... You want to make it a lookout towards the beach or away from the beach, Gmod? Oh, I guess it'll look either way.
You get on top of them?
Well, you can climb up. They've got stairs.
How high are we talking?
Maybe if they put it... No, we don't have really spot over here. I'm thinking...
Output H2 600 kiloliters? Why?
Can you, for me, grind away this plate that I placed here? Oh, you know what? I could probably put... Well, I don't want to put it right there, though. Oh, it might be another way to get up on the base, though. There's a thought. Does it have ports on top? Oh, it does. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, no, I like that idea. Alright, we'll do it towards the base. So we'll do it this way, and I'll just have to build something to get it attached to. Yeah, sounds good to me. Alright, so let's do one of these. Bonk, bonk. And let's do a refinery here, but I'm going to have to actually build one out the side.
Can you get a second? Look at the hydrogen tank for me. Can you get a chance?
Look at the hydrogen tank? What's wrong with it?
Look at in the menu,
Yeah.
the control panel.
Yeah.
It says input H2 1 kiloliter per second and output H2 600 kiloliters per second. So shouldn't it be draining really, really quickly?
I see output H2 as 0 liters per second. Can you
Mine
click
says
refresh
600.
detailed info down at the bottom?
Where's that?
Down at the very bottom. Like bottom corner of the screen. Right corner.
I don't see that.
Oh, it's a little... Can you look on the stream?
Shoot.
It's a mod addition for Weapon Core, I believe.
Oh, refresh detailed info down there.
Yeah.
I don't have one of those.
Oh, that's interesting. I do. Ah. Yeah, it shows input
Alright.
H2 as 1 kiloliter per second and output as 0.
Ready?
Oh, dang it. No!
Oh no.
Alright, fine. Alright, can you weld these up, please?
Blocks.
Yeah.
So funny.
Why is the ladder purple?
So what happened was, see how it's in that kind of annoying spot there where you have to jump over the gap to go out on the planks?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'll just move it one block to the right from this perspective. Move one block to the right. So I grinded off, and then I tried to place the ladder block, but I think the part of the thruster here is in the block where
Yeah,
you place
that's
the
why
wire.
you literally can just walk right here.
No, that's not as good.
It's
Wanna
right
move it over
right
the wire,
there. Look.
Nope. Nope. It's not safe. I tried to
Oh,
move it
my
over and it
goodness.
didn't work, so I put it back there, and of course, everything I make is purple in there. Or you know.
Okay, let me see what I have in my jam here. All right, I apparently need small steel too. Not sure why or how, but I do. There we go. Now I will not fall in this hole ever again. All right, and these are all welded up.
That stupid hole like 50 times while we banged it.
It's pretty awful.
I at least didn't fall in while there was something in the way, so I didn't have to grind anything out of the way. That's nice. Beast.
It is quite the beast. So
Is it the
next
same dimensions as the ordinary one?
It is, but it's you can like walk inside it and all this jam.
Yeah, that's cool.
It is cool, except that like the connection points aren't the same anymore, so it's kind of, or maybe they are. I don't know. I feel like there used to be one on the bottom here, but there isn't anymore.
Like it. Neat.
Ah, dang it! I need interior plate.
Thanks. I already have the like a build planner for this refinery, or should I?
I do not. You can go ahead and get started.
Bam. Bam.
I'm apparently missing interior plate. Can you send some interior plate to the build planner?
Build planner.
Or just to the assembler. I don't mean that. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Steel plate, you said?
Yeah. Yeah, that bull's okay. So tell me, Gmod, what have you learned about that? Yes, enemies. No, it seems like what happens is one bullet is considered to be like 20 rather than 1, even though it totally only does 1 bullet damage. Interesting. Where'd you find that out? I don't remember reading that, but I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying I would love to read where these details are. Did you make me some stuff?
I
No.
made 50 steel plate.
I need
For you?
interior plate. I don't need steel plate. I need
Steel.
interior plate.
So you need steel plate? I thought you said you need steel plate.
I need interior plate.
Let me make you some interior plate.
Thank
How many
you.
you want?
I need at least 10, but I'm using them to frame out conveyors, so I need maybe a
I made
couple.
50.
Okay,
I'll
sounds
even
good.
push them to the front of the line for you.
Oh,
'cause I know,
thank you.
You know, when the boss needs a thing.
Well, I'm underwater, so
Fortunately, you can breathe underwater, so there's no issue there.
yeah.
This thing needs 1,000 steel.
Yeah, about that, by the way. I don't know what the deal is with that. I have a feeling it has to do with the fact that we have another planet in play that, not that it has water, but that it has an atmospheric damage effect. So my guess is what's going on is they're interfering, the water mod and whatever that mod is, and water isn't giving us damage because we should be dying. Oh, wolves!
Oh, in the
wolves.
water?
Yeah.
But if we have oxygen in our suit,
If you have oxygen in your suit and your helmet is closed, you should be fine. But we are able to survive even without it, and I'm actually able to go to whatever depth I want to get to without problem. Okay, so I killed one wolf. The rest ran
Nice.
off,
very intimidating.
potentially to come back and kill us. Looks like there's one more dead one, or a couple dead ones up here that the guns probably got, unless this was you, which I
That was
assume it
good.
wasn't. Go, and let me get this guy. Oh, he's gone. I guess his meat's gone too. Bye-bye, meat.
Meat's back
Okay.
on the menu, boys.
The shield, however, drains like no tomorrow. That is why the poor Plat got destroyed, because the shield got overwhelmed by the amount of firepower, even though it's not that much. I did some testing with pirate and reaver factions with base shields and ship shields. What do you mean? Like, are we talking about the NPCs, or are we talking about just in general? Hey, it's done. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beauty, eh? Beauty.
Kind of an ugly color.
More like it's the perfect color and doesn't need to be modified at all.
So boring and rusty.
We're
It's out in the ocean, so
yeah.
it didn't have to be boring white. Could have been rusty purple. That would have been cool.
You're not wrong. And you know what? You built most of it, so while I was off just lazing around, so you can paint it whatever color you want.
And started it over.
You did what?
Could have just grinded away the like one block you placed, replaced it,
Yeah.
then it would have come out purple.
Or you could just paint it.
But then I had to paint things and make a paint gun.
Oh my goodness, what color do you want it? For goodness sakes.
I want it white now. Don't change it.
Oh, sure. All right, great.
Like if these blocks, like the unbuilt metal blocks down, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
It's the ones that the scaffolding looking stuff down there. If that stuff ever gets built, there'll be like 2 or 3 of them that are purple, and the rest of them are whatever color you use.
All right, well there we go. We've got an industrial refinery.
This is a cool thing.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. So now what we need to do is we need to build on the side of it some stairs. So we need to build another one of these. Probably with rails, I would assume. With some stairs, maybe. Stairs, yeah. Makes sense.
Oh, nice. Try it out. Aren't there like half-width stairs too? Those are things?
Oh, well, yeah, but the catwalks aren't.
They're fine.
Okay, so what do we need? We need another set up, don't we? We need to go up one more level.
On top. Yeah,
Yeah.
we need another up. Nice.
Ah! I just fell in the water.
Get eaten by those robot dogs right there.
There's some down here?
Like 3 or 4 of them right there that the gun's ignoring.
Where?
Here I come! See me?
I didn't see any.
Oh god, there's a lot of them. What's up? Witness me! They're really fighting back. They're really dumb.
They're not really fighting back.
They are fighting back, and just if you step like 2 steps to the side, they go to where you were and do this long biting animation, so it looks like they're just attacking the open air.
Well, I'm sorry, our wolves aren't more deadly.
It's gonna take a little bit. Slightly more deadly wolf, please.
Alright, there we go. We've got our conveyor action. Or, not conveyor. I guess our human conveyor. AKA these. Alright, build planner's empty, so let's go ahead and grab this stuff. 1, 2, 3, her. Okay, good.
Thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna send everything to, well, actually, first thing I'm gonna do is grab all the parts that we have and then try to use them to start building. And that's about as far as we went. There we go.
Cool.
Okay, now we send everything over.
How in the have you been to the Outer Banks?
Yeah,
I thought so. So there's,
I thought so.
you know, those. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you knew about that restaurant, like Tequila Mockingbirds or whatever.
Uh huh.
We heard about them. Anyway, you know how they like to make those little like crow's nest kind of things on top of their houses out there?
Yes.
This reminds me of.
Oh yeah.
We're in a little party pad up here.
That's pretty cool. Rashid, okay, I think it is completely compatibility with weapon core to the shield mod. Gotcha. Without weapon core, the shields last forever. Okay, so it must be something about the NPCs and weapon core. Okay, that makes sense. Rashid, the water mod does damage you when you're underwater with your helmet open. It just doesn't in our world, because I think we have a mod conflict somewhere. So lucky us, we can breathe underwater.
Confirmed.
Alright, building everything. Oh, I'm missing some parts. I shouldn't be missing parts. I was told I got everything. Maybe I didn't actually grab that part. Well, what do you know? Let's grab that, and then these stairs. There we go. Oh, cannot withdraw. Well, let's fix that. Oh, I love having resources. Uh-oh,
Yeah.
I'm also hungry.
Get some of this steak I'm bringing back.
Mmm, steak.
6 liters of steak.
6 liters?
And that's the animal meat. That's the unit they're using here. 3 kilograms, 6 liters. We've also got 2 liters of sabroid meat.
Indeed we do, and you know what that means. Meat's on the menu, boys!
It's back on the menu, boys.
Alright, so we can make Savaroid bouillon.
For your soups, you know.
That's right. Or Savaroid steak, actually. Make a Savaroid steak. Hurry up and finish, because I'm starving. I'm literally starving. I'm at -1 health, or -1 hungry. And voila, look at that, I'm at 49. Lovely.
-1 hungry, not hungry.
No, I'm pretty sure it's still hungry. I'm gonna make some space meal bars. I think we have enough for some of this. I'm not sure though. Oh wow, we are out of gravel? Is that a thing? Is all of our gravel somewhere else? I know we've got gravel.
To the mine.
Ah, there's tons of gravel in the enclosed hydroponics farm. So here's the food resequencer. Let's take, I don't know, 1,000 gravel? How about now, buddy? You doing alright? Yep, there we go. Now we can make our space meal bars. Our organics are also looking a little low. I know those have to be somewhere.
Just feed me, I make more.
90 organics in the small cargo container, so he should be sucking that in. I don't know why he's not. Alright, whatever, dude. There he goes, he's doing his thing. Alright, we've got 4 space meal bars now. Oh yeah, he's just waiting to grab them.
You gonna leave this refinery?
No, we're gonna get rid of it. Now, actually, if you're ready. But careful, there's a gun on one side.
Don't grind.
Just, if you grind the gun, make sure you get the ammo out of it when it falls. I'm gonna
You
build...
rebuild it? Get the ammo out. I don't think it did.
I'm gonna try to see how this is gonna work. What should we do up here? Maybe a conveyor port? Or conveyor junction, maybe? Probably makes the most sense, right? Man, it's rough not having stuff already built, but it's nice to be able to send everything and get the resources you need. Alright, there we go. Got all the parts I need, and drop. And, ooh, well, hold on. Can I get a PDC cannon up here? Add this to my little list here. There we go. Alright, this should take the rest of it. We should be good here. Alright. Oop, all components successfully withdrawn. Whoa, what are you doing? I'm working on that. You're going to cut off the access to my cargo connector I'm using.
So don't build it.
I left it unbuilt so that I could build the gun by getting the parts out of this connector. And you're like, hey, I'll just close that off for you, no problem.
Even when I'm helping, I'm unhelpful.
That's okay, I'm actually done. So I'm just literally hopping up and down, trying to get to the gun. I'm building the gun. Guns at 50, 60, 70%, 80%.
Doesn't it show any
90%.
ammo in the inventory of this?
It's probably because
PDC?
that's not good. Is it out?
Oh, maybe that's why it wasn't shooting those 5.
It's possible. Check and see what we've got. It takes the NATO ammo.
I need to grind it off anyway.
Okay, yeah, grind it off. I'm going to check the inventory for NATO ammo. Oh yeah, we're out. We're officially out of NATO ammo. Well, that would be part of it. Alright, so let's, that's another thing. We don't have automatically created ammo. Okay, let's see, just ammunition in general? What do we got? I was thinking a conveyor junction that leads into a hover dock for the tuning fork. Then from there, have a PDC to defend the front of the base if you want.
Stop it. Stop it.
A hover dock for the tuning fork. A hover dock for the tuning fork, you say?
Hover dock sounds awesome.
Interesting. Are we out of iron, nickel, and magnesium?
No, I took them all out. They were all living in the inventory of the basic refinery that I'm trying to move. Here, let me put it back in here.
All of them?
Yeah, they were all in there.
That's interesting, but okay. Sounds terrible.
Yeah. Cobalt. Iron. Well, there isn't much of any of them. Except magnesium.
It's kind of ridiculous considering we've got buku amounts of cobalt.
There. But there's still tons of cobalt. It was all being refined.
Okay. Uh-oh. Guns are shooting.
That one is probably...
Alright, so that's our Top Gun, right? He's shooting at somebody?
Top Gun.
Yeah, we're gonna call him that. He's gonna call Top Gun.
That's his name, man.
Oh dear, I hope he doesn't start targeting some of these ships flying over. That would be a problem. Yeah, you're not wrong. Again, I've said that a lot today, Gmod, but you are not wrong.
I did it.
Are we really out of iron?
There's 65 iron in this small cargo container.
Oh, there's tons
ore.
of unrefined. 65,000 unrefined.
Yeah, I don't know what I said, but that's what I meant.
You said 65.
Yeah. I forgot the K.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only downside, again, to not using Izzy, is you gotta manually manage all this stuff.
Manually manage.
Okay, that's all the iron. It's being refined. So we should be done with that. All components withdrawn. Great. Oh, I made it.
Oh. I forgot that I can show connected inventories on both sides of the page here.
Oh no!
That's it.
Oh
I
dear.
can search for the refinery on one side and the cargo container on the other.
Oh, I made it again. Okay. No! Ah, rats! I cannot get up there. Alright.
What's next?
Apparently I'm not allowed to build it. Oh, I need interior plate. Nope. Man, this is very difficult having to build stuff. Oh, now I can't even place it. Come on, man. You can't tell me, like, oh, you can't build it because you need parts, and then be like, no, you just can't build it, period.
Neater.
Literally, it's just like, no.
Build.
I'm trying to build a ladder. But I can't place it. Because, unfortunately, this very conveniently modeled ladder on the side of your hydrogen tank, it doesn't actually work. Like, I can walk up here and maybe get up. I really feel like that should have just been a ladder.
Yeah.
The problem is I can't...
Should I not?
Oh, yeah, if you
Weld
can
it.
weld it, but I can't. The problem is I can't get up there close enough to weld it.
No.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm not in a decent place to weld it. Good work.
I contributed. Zombies!
Zombies on the beach. What? Zombies on the beach.
What?
Hut, hut.
What? Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, is that a little flying one? It was.
Alright, so there's zombies on the beach with spiders.
Ah! This one's a lady.
There's a lady zombie? You never hear about ladies becoming zombies.
I'm sure that zombie was a lady.
He's a spider.
Spiders, on the other hand, I am not prepared to classify.
Well, this one's green, so
Yeah.
clearly that means it's a
Passions.
spider?
You a live spider?
I think it's a little tiny spider.
Yeah. Looks. I thought it was alive. When I push it, like its legs, the walking. But
He's dead. Does that help?
maybe it was alive.
It was, it just died.
About you. You're alive, aren't you? Yes. Yes, you are.
Whoa, what was that? Another spider?
Yeah, another baby one over here.
Oh, man. Did you get any resources off this guy? Yeah, he doesn't have anything.
I'm sure I got these guys.
Yep. All right, nice.
It's another successful hunt, aided by our enormous machine gun.
Only one of them, though. The other one didn't seem to want to fire at anything. So it might be an ammo situation, might be something else. We'll have to see. Let's see. PDC cannons. You got 2 of them. One of them shows ammo loaded, and the other one shows no ammo loaded. That would be why. Alright, so PDC and PDC. Let's take about 16 or so of that one and move it over. Oh, I can't! Why not? One of them doesn't show as connected to the conveyor network.
Uh-oh. Oh, this guy might be blocked by the filter block. Sorter block.
You're right.
Whoops.
Nope, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just have to carry it up there manually. That's fine. That's no issue. I'll just take
No
some.
problem.
We just have to manually load our guns like some kind of cavemen.
We're really connecting with the spirit of the game now.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Hey, Triss!
No way!
Oh, hey, Triss. How's it going? A couple hours late. Hey, no worries. How about 2.5 hours? Not bad. Not bad, I suppose. I was gonna make a comment like, that's not bad because we're just sitting down and we're doing whatever. Welcome. It's so good to have you back, Triss. Thank you.
Caught up.
And caught up too. Wow, that's an achievement. Achievement hunter. Yeah, that's pretty great. Alright, so to catch you up, we are, because you couldn't actually have caught up to us today because we're streaming live, so to catch you up for today, we've as you probably saw, we have landed on this planet. Our way back home got destroyed by Reavers because jerks. We built this cool little Q. Did you hear that Q with a cute little K? We built this cool little oil drilling platform out here that doesn't actually do any drilling. It's kind of protecting us from stuff though, which is nice because we started out on that beach and that was awful. That was a terrible idea. The only ship we have, because Infinite's ship got destroyed, is the tuning fork.
No fault of his own.
No fault of his own, because apparently what we're hearing from Gmod is that the NPC mod is having some conflicts with Weapon Core, and that the NPC's guns are apparently affecting the shield mod negatively. So maybe it's a Weapon Core thing, maybe it's not, but chances are it is. And what's happening is they're overloading the shield mod because they're probably damage is probably scaled differently is the issue. I'm pretty sure with Weapon Core though that the engineers' weapons are scaled, so I'm surprised that the NPCs, if they're using keen weapons, that those, you know, aren't being weighed appropriately. I don't know. But anyway, that's what's going on. We're like Slacker. No. Watch the train wreck of the last episode. Oh my. You know, yeah, it's been
Which
pretty
last
rough.
episode? Like, talking about last week?
I suppose. Last week was decent though, I thought, yeah?
Oh, last week was really great.
Yeah, last week I think was good. Maybe you're behind an episode. Maybe you have to leave.
You're talking about the one...
The one where we landed on the planet? If you're talking about the one where we landed, yeah, that was pretty bad. Or the one before, when... Yeah, because...
rest in peace.
Because what's it been? It's been... Have we been on this planet for 3 weeks?
I think this is our third episode on this.
On the planet. I think the first episode we made it here, we landed, and we just sat on the beach. Then the episode after that, we started building on the beach. We got beat up pretty bad. We fled out here, and we built this station out here. Then I think the week after that, we modified the station, built on the station, made it better. You built your hydrogen tank, and so on and so forth.
Power.
Now I think this is our 4th week here, honestly. Is that possible?
It's humanity to me, but haven't been keeping track.
If we didn't count the first one where we landed, I think it's the third.
I would say a lot of that Mars
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
especially right before we left Mars,
Yeah.
that was pretty train wrecky.
Yeah, she just
And
said
then
leading up to the last week with the Reavers. Well,
yeah,
yeah.
we haven't had any Reavers here. Just
No,
when
it's
we
been
got here.
Yeah, it was pretty bad when we got here though. Look at the cool refinery though. Nice little lookout station, just like Gmod said. It's pretty cool. I like it. It looks nice up here. That's kind of decent.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. My hands are hurting something fierce.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm like my whole palms are like red splotchy now.
Does it just kind of go away eventually?
I hope so. I really hope so.
Yeah.
It's very unpleasant. My wife said something earlier, and I clapped to it, and I was like, "Ow!"
Oh no! Imagine being like 2, and
Oh, I know.
suddenly your body parts are doing this.
I know. It's awful.
Hurts to eat and whatnot.
Yeah, I can't. I feel so bad. And today was Tase's birthday.
Oh no!
I know. I felt so bad. I was like, it's his birthday, and he's like in pain and in a bad way. Like,
Hurts to eat cake, you know?
oh no, he. It sure didn't look like he was having a problem eating cake. My older sister brought him a balloon and a cupcake and a little birthday hat, and my mom sent us a video. And he's sitting in the high chair, and he's got this cupcake in front of this big cupcake, and he's got this big hat on, and he's like putting his face in the cupcake and just like eating pieces of icing. And my mom's telling him, she's like, you know, what did you say? Because apparently he had just said like happy birthday, and took the cupcake. So then he just goes cake, and then sticks his face in the cake again. It was pretty cute. But oh man,
He's thinking cute.
yeah, Trish, you're right. And that is kind of a I hate to say, kind of a blessing in disguise kind of thing, but it is going down to one small grid ship and just this as our base. Like we're upping our PCU a little bit by, you know, adding some of these things up here, like this big refinery in the tier 3. But yeah, any large threats, really it's just the NPCs, and we can handle those for the most part. Of course, with the shield thing, that's kind of obnoxious, but we're not drawing any real attention from anybody, which is nice, because we've kind of been knocked back into nothing. So that's good. And then Gmod sound very upbeat compared to the beginning of the stream. Upbeat? Yeah, maybe. I'm cringing on the inside because my hands are hurting and itchy, and they're like, at first it was kind of like, you know, like, oh, they're kind of itchy and maybe I'll just kind of rub them for a little bit. Now they just feel like worn out and raw, and so like every time that I go to, you know, kind of rub them because they are itching, it just hurts. It's very unpleasant.
One thing to be covered in sores that hurt, but then to also itch so that you
I know
now have to
I know, it's so bad, and it's starting to spread like around my nose. I've got bumps on my nose now, and it's like some of them are it's not good. It's not good. I'm really fearing the next steps, because it's supposed to be, because it's called hand, foot, mouth, so it does, you know, like around your hands, your feet, and your mouth. I don't really want the feet ones. I feel like that would be very unpleasant, but I also don't want
walk around probably.
Well, I also don't want the other ones, because apparently it also pops up around, like, you know, like nether areas. So I'd really like prefer to that not happen. Yeah, it's kind of, it's awful. Like I don't know who invented this one, but I really wish they wouldn't have.
Remember, not only did they invent this, you know, quote invented, this awful thing, made it itchy, and then was like, for kids.
That's the kids label.
Yeah.
Approved for all audiences. Oh man, yeah, no, it's unpleasant. Oh man. But anyway, yeah, we're doing good though. We've got some good stuff going on here. We've got a really nice view out here. First off, I mean, it just looks nice. Like, look this way. You know, like the way that you're kind of looking. It's got like that beach kind of flows off to the mountains in the background, the water line. Like, isn't that beautiful?
Or the transport carrier.
Yeah, kind of where that dead leaf ship is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like this is just so pretty. Like, imagine if Keen actually introduced water.
Like the water.
Yeah, like look at how
Especially, like-
beautiful it is. It's just because the planets already have a really attractive view. Crouching. I knew I was crouching. The planets already have a really nice view, like with the atmospheres and the way that the night sky comes up and then the daytime with the sun, trees, just everything about SE planets looks nice, but this water just pushes it over the edge. I mean, it really looks like a cool, like, inhabitable planet, you know? It's just nice. It's just nice. I like it. I appreciate it.
Mostly like exploiting it for the ice.
Yeah, that is kind of the best part of it, too. That's kind of the best part. Alright.
What are we
So,
need here?
well,
We won.
we won? Is that what we did?
Yeah.
Well, the only thing left here that we really need to establish while we're here is you need to have a ship so that we can get off this planet again, the both of us. But we kind of need to stop and think whether we want to kind of start building a large grid ship to take us off planet.
Like one that will carry each of our ships, or one that
Potentially one ship that can carry at least one of our ships, so you would be piloting the large grid. Or one large grid ship that can carry two small grid fighters, like the tuning fork and whatever you would create, so that neither of us really is the owner or piloter of the ship, but we both can if need be, and we can take it where it needs to go. So
something like a Gmod. This is where you go. Ah, look at that.
what?
This is where I was gonna say this Gmod. This is where you plug your mothership in. Like
You don't
as
use
I was
mothership
saying
design.
that- as I was saying it, the comment popped up.
I mean, if we want to, we can try to use the mothership design. We could also.
Look at this. I think we need to at least look at this mothership design.
Did it get finalized? I remember looking at it when it was in development, but I don't ever remember actually looking at it when it was done.
Do you mind? You got specs for us?
You got specs? So we're running a 3090 Ti because I'd really like. But all that to say, we can either use something Gmod's kind of worked on, or we could build our own thing. But basically, I feel like even just off our dock area, we could build something.
I'm gonna make like a big speedboat kind of thing. Don't the atmospheric thrusters just act as turbines and they push you relatively?
They do. That's kind of defeats the purpose of what we're trying to do, which is get something to go into space, but sure.
Alright, fair enough.
I mean, if you want to make a quick boat, you totally could. I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't. It'd actually be pretty...
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Drop pod.
Quick little boat.
Drop pod coming down. Alright, guns.
Guns out.
This is where you guys kick in. Well, at least
Nice
one of
and
you.
sun.
The other one... Nope, they both should have... Yep, okay, they both got ammo. Look at here they go.
Ah. Woo.
Take them down, boys. Yeah, use those
Going
parachutes.
in.
Are we going after him? Alright.
Yeah. A little drop pod.
Oh, it's leaving.
And there it goes. Bye-bye.
If you guys could take that down for us, that'd be awesome. We could get some resources out of that.
That's a cool looking thing.
I like how it came down and then left.
Very quickly.
Like, it was just like, nope.
Yeah.
Which is good. If we can fight off these things, that's good.
We have guns now, guys.
Yeah, we do. Which is great. Sweet.
If only we could take down one of these transport couriers.
Oh man, can you imagine? Uh-oh. It's coming back down.
I'm gonna try to grind the thrusters off this time.
Yeah, I'm concerned. Why is it coming back?
Unfinished business here.
Dangerous midgets.
Not back up.
Appreciate. I mean, technically, this NPC mod has, like, the little baby spiders, which are supposed to be really rough because, like, turrets aren't supposed to be able to, like, target them easily because they're such small models. Okay, it's gone. So it started to come back down, but it's gone.
Little baby zombies in
A little
Minecraft.
bit. I see wolves.
Oh, get him!
Oh! There they are. That would be the perfect time to reload.
You gotta like schedule that on a calendar and stuff.
Alright, I got one down. Got some meat. Oh, here's another one over here. Probably from the
Took damage from the
cannons.
gun.
Oh, the guns shot you?
Probably, because I was standing between the dogs and the
Oh,
base.
you never stand between the dogs and the base. The
Oh,
base
yeah, every
will
time.
get you.
Every time I do.
It's kind of a hobby of mine.
Yeah.
Gmod says, it was almost fully final other than outfitting it with food production. If you want, I could build you a helicarrier space-capable mothership if you want. You definitely could.
Big as this mothership.
The mothership was pretty big. It wasn't like, you know, like incredibly obnoxiously huge, but it was very large. In fact, it would be along the borderline of like, I'm not sure if we've got enough for that. We'd have to be sitting here for quite a while building some stuff. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like we could build something. I feel like we could build something hydrogen-based that could get us up into space safely. The fort can get us into space currently. Oh, zombies.
How much do you know about these other planets? Do you know anything? Like, how often are we gonna find water?
As far as I know from our research probes that have been out in circulating, there aren't many. There's maybe a couple. So this water planet is a good one to have.
Yeah. So this is our like fueling outpost.
As it
And
stands
we have-
currently, yes.
We have a fueling tanker that brings oxygen. I'm sorry, hydrogen. Oh no, wrong button. That was close. What are you? You're not either one.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Something's exploding.
Yeah, we make like a hydrogen tanker thing that can bring hydrogen from the planet up to our like traveling vessel.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that too. Use this as an outpost for collecting hydrogen, and then send it up. That's fine with me. The only issue is that you also still need a ship. Okay, so it looks like this is what they blew out. Was just this one piece right here, this little support piece. All right, I saw something explode, and I saw like scrap metal fall, and I was like, oh no, what? Oh, I didn't realize I placed that wrong. Wow, I didn't realize that at all. I didn't realize that I placed a catwalk and then I placed the stairs right on top of the catwalk. I thought I placed them one step forward, but I did not. Alright, well that's that.
He was thinking the helicarrier could land in the water, fill up its internal
Poison
tanks
ivy.
automatically.
Actually, Rashid, it's not poison ivy, it's hand, foot, mouth disease. Very similar though, and that's kind of what I told my wife too. I was like, at least with poison ivy, like you can use like some salve and stuff like that, and you can like put your hands under hot water and kind of like soothe it a little bit there. But at least also with poison ivy, there's like a deadline, or it's like suffer with it for a week and then it's gone. You're like, oh, thank goodness. With this, it's like I don't know. It could be a week, could be a couple days, could be several weeks. And then they said, like looking online and stuff like that, supposedly, like. So hand, foot, mouth is like incredibly contagious, and it's through like skin to skin and mucus to skin and mucus to mucus contact. Apparently, and I have not looked into this 100% because I'm debating this, but apparently, even after my son gets over this issue, he could technically still pass on the virus through like his potty for a couple months. And I'm like,
Wow.
First off, I'm like, okay, that sounds awful. But two, I was like, how? Is this like one of those things where like, as soon as you get an immunity to it, like you're set and you never have to worry about it again? And so it just kind of hangs out in your system until it's officially gone? Or is this is it something else? Is it like, well, I only hang out in the upper small intestine, so you don't ever see me until I leave, or something like that. Like, I don't know. I have to look into that more. My mom was saying that, and I saw it online as well. And I'm like, that seems odd to me. That something could live in your digestive tract but not affect you. I mean, we have bacteria that does that, but I don't know. I felt that seems odd to me, so I don't know. We'll see. But all that to say, yeah, it's hand, foot, mouth, and it's awful. It's terrible, and
It's
yeah. So Gmod says the helicarrier could like land in the water on its own and just kind of float there and fill up its tanks on its own, which that's true. And any large ship could probably do that as well. Just the problem comes in where you say like, okay, how do you really want it to go down and up? You know, like, is it a ship that's actually capable enough that you want to actually take it down and up? And my thoughts, this is my thought, and we're just gonna chat about this for a second. My thought was to do that, to have something, you know, a mothership of some kind that can in fact go up and down from planet to planet. And if we run into a planet where it can't, where we're like, oh, I don't trust this one, then we can send down our little guys or something, or test it out and see what the story is. But my thought, I just had a lighting change in here, and I vaguely thought I heard like a small tink, but all the lights are still on in here, so that's odd. Dancing it up. That's weird. It feels like it's slightly dimmer in here, but all the lights are still on. Strange indeed. Okay, anyway. Because of the way that we're running into stuff right now, like, it would be nice to have, you know, both of our, you know, ships just be fully space capable and get where they need to go. But I feel like we need a large grid ship to do that. If you wanted to make your ship a large grid ship, just like you did with the Platypus, I'm all for that. And we could just have that be the ship, and I could dock to you, and we could do that. But if you want to build another small grid ship, kind of like what you had before, or something like the tuning fork, so we can, you know, actually get down and have, like, you know, little dropship style things, then we're going to need a large grid carrier of some kind. My thought process was, because our intent is to go to planet to planet to planet, we'd want something we can bring along with us. So it kind of needs to be a base ship, but potentially something that could land and hang out, you know, on each planet that we travel to instead of leaving it in orbit. Because we saw how great that worked out for the jump ring. So my thought is to have some kind of a carrier that we can build here. We can take it up into space, and then we can go about our business, and we can travel from planet to planet. Obviously, this one is important. We need to remember this one because it has water. We can easily get hydrogen from here. But my other thought is that we, you know, of course, have places we can get to, you know, other places, but we take our stuff with us. Because right now we've just left all that stuff back on Mars. There's tons of resources here that we can't get to because we had a mishap. Our intent was obviously to get back, but now we can't get back. So we've got a lot of wasted stuff up there that we can't get to that we could be using to build this ship. So, I don't know. That was kind of my thought process as I was thinking it through, is to have something that we can take, because these systems are very far apart. So getting back to them once we get to a new one is going to be, it's not just like a walk in the park. There's a bit to it.
a parachute over there.
Oh, probably a unknown signal. Wait, straight this way? Off to the west?
Yeah, the fact that you
Yeah.
see it.
That means it's one of mine.
It's not a... Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, yours are marked for you, and mine are marked for me. We don't see each other's. So anyway, so that was kind of my thought process for kind of the future of what we end up doing. Of course, you know, best laid plans. You think about having some kind of a big, you know, ship, and then you just never build it, or you do, and it's just too unwieldy, or whatever the reason. But I would not be opposed to just having some sort of carrier to go around with. Now, whether we have... Oh, hey, I found a nickel patch. And magnesium. Now, whether or not we have Gmod build one for us versus us build us one is kind of the other story.
It doesn't matter to me.
Prisoner helmet, nice. Like I have no issue using something that Gmod's made for us, but you know, obviously his design would be built without our limited resources in mind.
I'd like to go big.
He does, and so that would be the issue that we'd run into. Is that it's like, okay, well we can just print something, but we're going to be looking for stuff forever. Ooh, we just found something really nice.
What'd you find?
I found tier 6 thruster components.
What?
Rare thruster components. Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's the great thing about these drop pods.
Would you get like 5 of them?
Let me check actually. I'm not sure. I'm grinding it down real quick. I'm just getting all the parts because even the steel plate is valuable to us right now. It's one less thing we have to use our iron on. Alright, let's see. 17.
Oh. That's almost enough to make one small grid.
With each of those?
Wait, oh, you said thruster components?
Yeah.
So these are for the ion?
Yeah. Ion thrust. Looks like there's some iron out in the water. Like an iron patch out under the sea floor.
Yeah, a small grid takes 22.
Of the high tier ones, tier 6.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what does it take to make the tier 6s? Because we could... Well, no, we can't disassemble them, can we? No, we can't. Yeah, we have to actually have a tier 6 assembler to be able to disassemble them. So actually, they just have to live in our inventory until we need them.
Now we have those.
Yeah, that's a thing now. Alright, so that's a thing.
Is there anything else that we're trying to do on this planet?
Not particularly. It was really just, this was the closest planet, so we thought we'd land here and check it out. And so we did, and it's nice, and it's water, so we're getting tons of hydrogen out of it. Like, we're already up to 3 bars on the hydrogen tank, which is great. But no, that's really it. I mean, we could spend a little time here, but really the main thought process I think that we talked about at the end of last episode, you know, after the fact was, can we just, you know, is there something we can build here so that we can have stuff? Yes, so you can dance. Something we can build to get out of here.
Alright.
Shimon says, I can do a budget carrier.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking budget carrier.
Yeah, I'm thinking budget carrier too. Gmod, throw something together. Let us see. Let us see what you come up with.
We want something that won't get murdered and can carry our ships.
Yeah.
Other than that, it just needs to be able to be fitted with one of those frame drives, right?
Yeah, and not bristling with weapons. You know how people do that where they just take Gatling turrets and rocket turrets and they just put them all over the sides and everything? Don't do that. We don't want that. Everybody does that because they're using vanilla stuff. And we're using weapon cores, so we're not using vanilla stuff. So I don't want everything covered with redonkulous stuff. Definitely leave some hard points, but I always hate that. Like, that's typical Space Engineers stuff because that's how it works. In vanilla, there's only those 2 weapon types, Gatling turrets and rocket turrets for large grid. So what you see is people build their ships and they've just got along the edges and along the top and the bottom, there's just tons of turrets and they're all identical and they're just, it's like, bleh. I hate
Little
that.
wiggle worms.
Yeah, I hate that. It's so, it's terrible. If that's what you're working with, that's all you have, then yeah, you do what you have to do. But I've seen some tasteful works with that, and of course the bristly ones just aren't tasteful. But we're not doing that. We have all these extra weapons to deal with, so I would very much prefer just to have some hard points and we can put some weapons on them as we see fit. Anyway, you got all that, Gma?
I hope you're writing this down.
Okay, that's a new one for me. That hand-foot thingy. Oh, yeah. I have a 16-year-old. I have younger siblings. and worked in a daycare and never heard of it? Wow, really? That's surprising. Chickenpox when I was 21 to 22 because of these kids. I'm not surprised. I am seriously thinking that's probably going to happen to me too. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I had chickenpox when I was younger. Pretty sure. I have to check with my mother on that, but I'm pretty sure I did. So I should be fine, if anything happens, later in life. But I tell you what, and I told my supervisor this, and I've told the HR this, and I told my wife this. I was talking to her. I said, I used to be, and she knows. My wife knows. I used to be the healthiest kid. Like, I didn't get sick. I was always fine. Like, never an issue for me. And then I had a kid, and all of a sudden, I'm getting sick with everything. Like, every little thing to come out of the woodwork, I'm getting sick from. And not only that, but I'm also getting sick from big things like this, like the hand, foot, mouth, and the RSV that I caught, a couple weeks ago, whatever it was, a month and a half, 2 months ago or something like that. It's been ridiculous. Like, stuff that I've never had to consider or be worried about. Suddenly I'm catching all this nonsense stuff. And part of it was he was in daycare, so he was around tons of kids and getting all these illnesses. So we took him out of daycare, and then he caught something from one of his other cousins. But it was like, I'm really getting sick of this. I'm like, this didn't used to be a problem for me. I used to be a really reliable employee because I could be at work all the time and it was never an issue. And I used to just always be healthy and not have a problem. And if like my wife got sick, I could take care of her. Or if somebody got sick, I could take care of them. Now all of a sudden I'm sick all the time and with catastrophic things like this one. This sounds so bad. I don't want to live through this. Like I want to live through it, but I don't want to go through it. I'm done. What's this? What have I got? Hand, foot, mouth? I'm done. Check me out. Check, please. But anyway, that's that. Yeah, it's awful. All right, let's see. No, this is a carrier. The most I would do is put points for you to add your own weapons. Thank you, Gmod. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so...
And yes, all fathered, yeah. AKA... Sun genetic-wise bypasses your immune system. I know. And you know why? It's because it mixed my wife in there. My genome was, like, in the immune department, was like, kick butt. It was like, nope. And here comes my wife with her weak genes. No, I'm just kidding. And I'm seriously kidding, everybody. Don't... My wife is wonderful.
Like she's getting sick from all these things.
Well, and I'm really hoping she doesn't. Oh my goodness. When we found out that I was starting to feel bad, like, because I just woke up one morning and she was like, hey, are you getting up and stuff? And I was like, and she was like, are you okay? And I was like, no. And that was the day, it was yesterday when I was just like dead. So she got up and she, got ready and stuff. And she started taking care of me through the day. She was in very close contact with my mom, who's, caring for. So, oh man, you got launched.
I
Who's
jumped
caring
off
for,
the top of the tower.
Oh man.
Go fight the dogs.
And you got hit by the bullets?
And I jumped directly in front of the gunfire from the base, turret up top.
Alright, I'm killing him. Hey, at the risk of cursing what's been going on though today, has everybody noticed how nice the sim speed's been?
That was nice while it lasted.
What?
Ow! Oh, there's a guy over there shooting me.
Yeah, I don't know what changed, but honestly, I loaded up the world right after Infinite Many and I, logged off the other day, like the next day I logged in or something like that. And it's very smooth, very nice. So I cleaned up some stuff. There were some things, around that, some stuff that was...
Shot real bad. Things are breaking.
What's happening? Oh dear, I'm reloading.
Take the spell down. We got real mean zombies. These are like sweaty Call of Duty players out here. They're strafing their nuts.
They are strafing. Oh my goodness. I'm reloading. Dang it, no. Alright, this guy's down. Alright, we got robots. Okay, I could really use a grenade right about now. Where's my celestial fire?
My super was charged.
Oh, dang it. Okay, I'm coming down. I'm coming down in health. Okay, what did I do? Okay, I'm coming for the fork. Oh no, we lost a... we lost a tank!
They're very shooting things.
Oh no.
They'll shoot. Why are our guns not doing anything?
They might be out of ammo.
No. There's still so many. Let's get the high ground.
Oh, I took to the air.
So accurate.
Okay, there's one down.
Okay. No, I'm really just distracting them. They don't shoot you. Oh, that gun was awesome. That was a
Okay.
good gun. They're like robots.
How are we doing? Are we okay? I'm concerned for the fork. I was taking some hits.
Yeah, part of not having a build and repair is we gotta check for damage on everything.
Yep, we sure do. Alright, you good to collect the resources off of them?
I'm getting all the stuff. All they have,
Alright.
as usual, all they have are guns and bullets.
Well, that's expected. You know, I mean, the assumption is probably that they are robots that are beyond our capability, so there's nothing we could do to disassemble them and get parts. At least that's my headcanon.
Robot dogs have meat on them.
Well, I assume that the robot dogs are actually cybernetic dogs, so they're like actual dogs, they're just modified. Alright, so there's that.
Heavily modified.
Yeah, heavily. Oh, look, the hydrogen tanks floated away. They're on the beach.
Oh yeah.
Well, there goes that whole plan.
Scrap metal here on the ground. Probably from you, so you might be missing something.
Yeah, there's a couple steel plate bits that I'm missing. Like some armor blocks. I'll try to do what I can. Fix them.
But if we're not here at this, like in Minecraft, if you're not in an area, it won't spawn enemies unless you go there.
Yeah?
Is that how this is?
Oh!
Like things
What's
are
going
only
on?
spawn and attack our base if we're here. Is that how that works?
Yeah, so if we're off this planet, the chances of anything spawning is incredibly low, if any at all. Yeah, this thing's just floating in the water. That's fantastic. Yeah, it's basically not going to happen. So if we leave, everything's safe here.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, just to say one last time, I was not dissing my wife's immune system or her genetics or anything. She's fantastic. She's lovely. Her family's great. She's great. Everything's wonderful. So don't take that the wrong way, anybody.
The wrong idea.
Yeah, don't get the wrong idea. She's great. I love her. I'm going to have to go, says Gmod. Get up early for work tomorrow. Yes, I hope I get better. And everybody has a great weekend. And here's where everything goes bad, they say. Well, hopefully not. We're getting some damage, but you know what? Overall, I think everything's going to be all right. We're just taking a little bit of hits. And this is the kind of... This is actually the kind of damage that I like. Because what this means is... Well, what this means is that, like, as we go out and fight, we're getting little bits of damage here and there. And, you know, while I don't have all the things I need to fix things 100%, none of it is enough to destroy my ship. So I'm taking hits. And if I don't make the decision to actually repair every time I get damaged, then that's my fault. And I really should be repairing my ship as we go out and fight because it's getting the scars of battle. So I kind of like it this way.
I don't know what that's like. I only ever get one kind of damage.
Catastrophic. I know. Alright. Well, we are at the 3-hour mark. It's 2:59 exactly. 2 hours, 59 minutes. So we're going to say goodnight tonight, everybody. But we will be back next week with more action. Gmod, if we can pick up some time this weekend to do some Sea of Thieves, I would love that. That would be fantastic. Infinite, if you're up for that too.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. But that's basically everything I got, everybody. We're going to go ahead and ditch here because I'm starting to get very unhappy sitting here. But anyway, everybody, thanks for joining us tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope everybody had a great time tonight, as I did. Gmod, thank you for always being here. Tris, thanks for stopping by. Rashid, thank you for being here, too. I appreciate all your comments. Just everybody. Zeron, thank you for stopping by as well. I appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys next time. Definitely check out the rest of the stuff on the channel if you haven't already. Check out the manticasm.online. I haven't posted anything there recently, but I've got a couple things in the works for that. But yeah, thanks for being around, everybody, and we'll see you later.
See ya.